I would say why he would fuck with you. Bust his ass. I wish y'all should have seen that shit. But yo, we were back with another live stream of To the Baja. Before we get started, y'all go ahead, like, subscribe. We will be moving over there soon. Fellas, how we looking? How we feeling? You know, I'm back.
Me how I'm looking. You
see
me what I got on.
We back with Theo Pinson.
I'm feeling great.
In the motherfucking building.
We back with my brother Raymond Felton.
Yeah, you know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Fly. And then we got my brother CV.
You see me? Warriors, baby.
I'm confused. Hey, we all confused. We like, when did Charlie have a Warrior stint?
I don't know. I have no clue.
After yesterday's performance, I'm a Warriors fan.
Well, Dub, you over there with home. Dub Nation with home.
Dub Nation over here.
Oh man, but nah, it was elite hoops this weekend, bro. It was elite hoops. I was inside watching WrestleMania and hoops. That's all I was doing. That's all I was doing.
WrestleMania crazy.
You tripping.
Nah, I've heard.
Tripping.
I ain't watched WrestleMania in a long time.
Shout out Seth Rollins, man. Shout out Seth Rollins.
Y'all watch WrestleMania?
No.
Back in the day, yeah, not now.
Man, he smacked up on Roman Reigns and
I got kids.
and CM Punk.
I was
don't
watching
get it.
Blippy and motherfucking
SpongeBob.
Hey, bro.
Teen Titans.
Yeah. Titans.
T-Titans go.
That's
That
a
go hard.
throwback
That go
for you.
hard though. That go hard though. That was my days. But anyways, man, let's get to the first series.
Let's get to it.
Lakers and Minnesota.
Hey.
What the freak happened, dog?
You know
No, what the fuck?
What the fuck happened?
You know
Called
what
a
happened?
backwood.
You know what happened? That man right there.
Nah, it was
Hey,
it was a team thing.
It was a
Oh,
like
man,
they
the way
all
the
it was
way
a
they
team
shooting
effort.
that three.
they was taking turns.
Well, Nas
bro.
Reed was MVP.
Nas Reed was for sure
McDaniels
MVP.
was
I'm gonna tell you who the MVP was.
Nas Reed.
Chris Finch. No, hear me out. The reason he's the MVP is because he did what he didn't do last year.
What was that?
He kept Rudy out the game. And let me explain this though. Let me explain this though.
Game
Wait.
strategy?
I'm not trying to throw crazy
That's
shade.
wild.
Rudy played well.
He did.
He played really well.
He did.
But their best lineup was with Nas and Julius.
Yeah.
Rudy gave them good minutes. This ain't for Rudy's series. You see what I'm saying? This isn't Rudy's series to play major minutes.
You're right.
Yeah.
So Rudy he used the best lineups for them to succeed in this series instead of playing who making the most money. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I give Chris Finch a lot of credit. His finishing lineup was Julius, Nas, DiVincenzo, Edwards, and McDaniels. Him doing that just showed he locked in and ready to just go win. Because you could have just thrown Rudy back in there and then Luka would have been dance. Let's get back into the game. But they played well as a unit, bro. Like
His side of the ball.
they put them in a
defense. They was locking shit up.
They
too.
was locking
They
shit
was
up.
locking
They
shit up.
physical. They punched them right in the mouth. I'm telling you, bro.
was doing
It's to the
that.
point. Let me ask you this. I just don't know what adjustment you make as the Lakers.
I mean, at the end of
You
the
don't
day,
have a big.
when the Lakers made a little run, all they did was what Boston did last year. They ran a pick and roll, and they brought Luka up.
McDaniel said
They
it. He
was
said,
attacking
bro.
him. They was attacking him.
He said I was out there. He's like,
Really
I
quick.
saw the lineup. He said I felt like I was. He's like, then I looked. I was like, I was the tallest player out there.
Yeah.
But real quick, because you made a good point. Do you think teams have figured out how to beat teams with Luka on it?
Well, I mean, you don't want a guy like Luka to have a whole bunch of energy, a whole bunch of stuff to go beat you offensively. So, let's just be honest. We all know Luka ain't the best defender in the world.
Yeah.
So they bringing him up in every pick and roll. Period. That's what I saw.
they
Anthony Edwards was calling him every
They
time.
exposing him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think that's a problem? Like now, since Boston exposed that that's what they can do and basically
Yeah.
get his head out the game.
During regular season, ain't nobody thinking about that. When playoff time comes, you're gonna expose where the weakness is at. So everybody feel like that's a weakness.
The biggest thing is when you have Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford,
That don't matter. It don't matter as much at least.
you cool. They cleaning all that shit up.
You can
You
funnel
see what I'm
that shit
saying?
in.
You can afford to get blown by because you got help on the backside. All you got to do is veer into the big's legs and do your job.
Who you got back there?
Now, that's why I was.
Hey, them
Jackson
big boys,
Hayes.
you don't got
That's
them
why I
boys.
kept saying before. I said at some point, the length and they have no bigs is gonna come back to bite them in the ass.
Yeah.
If they get bigs, it's spooky.
No, it's spooky.
It's very spooky.
Yeah.
100%.
Minnesota.
But now you beat. They're not worried about getting past.
This
Luka.
is a bad matchup.
You see what I'm saying?
It's a
bad
when you
matchup.
when you have somebody guarding you, Ray, you're not worried about the person in front of you. It's the secondary defenders that you're worried about.
Yeah.
So now it's up. Everyone's saying it's Luka, blah blah blah. Now Luka has to move his feet a little bit better to like give a little resistance, but not having Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford is a huge deal.
Huge
You
deal.
tell him.
Because once you get past Luka, then you got Austin Reeves low, man. What the?
Even a PJ like that could help something. They don't have none of that.
Even then,
that's
though,
what
you
I'm
still
saying.
got Doe coming weak side. Then you
true,
have
true.
what's his name? Vanderbilt. That it's not a 7-footer.
Minnesota's
So-
playing with extreme confidence.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And
Bunch
it's
of
They
wide
playing
zone.
like no, they playing. I'm looking in
They
their
set
eyes.
the
why is.
Looking at their
The
eyes, looking at
switches.
their swag. They playing in this game like I know we can beat them.
Yeah.
Irrational
This
confidence.
swag
Well,
is
not even
crazy.
irrational confidence. I mean, they were a great team last year.
DiVincenzo
They-
shot one from half court and was running down the court already like he know he made it and hit nothing but cash.
But this is my thing. Speaking on that, them not having a big man, do you think Nas Reed will be the reason the Lakers have to go home first round?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
The reason last year.
Because they get in the paint, and you ain't worrying about Rudy ain't clogging up the paint now. Now you got 4 dudes around the perimeter.
He can pull the ball out. Yeah.
It's tough. What you gonna do? He's hitting that corner 3. That shit is like damn near 85%.
You got 5 dudes on the perimeter.
This is
You
ultimately
can run
what
all
I'm saying.
5 out. Yeah.
Outside the
this is
dude that's
ultimately
driving the
why
ball.
I said it's going to be Minnesota, OKC in the Western Conference Finals.
Hey,
They can
I'm
play
starting to see a little
so
more of
many
it.
different
see that.
ways.
Yeah.
I can see that.
They
but
can play
hey,
so many different
Damn,
ways.
y'all just gonna
Can't
disrespect
forget
my
about them
jersey,
boys.
huh?
Though. You can't forget about them boys.
Y'all gonna
Oh
disrespect
yeah,
the
yeah.
jersey?
But I'm going to tell you right now, Minnesota.
forget about
Minnesota can get them.
Because the way
We'll get
they
to
can
that.
play so many different ways, they
We'll
can
get to that.
run with the Warriors.
Yeah, Minnesota can get them
They can run with the
we'll
Warriors.
They can
get
match up
them,
with them.
We'll
but,
get to
but they
it.
can get Minnesota too.
For sure.
Minnesota
Like I
too.
said,
You can't get there until you beat the Lakers. Beat the Lakers first.
there's a bunch of dogs. They're going to sweep the Lakers.
Ooh.
They're going to sweep them.
You believe that?
They're gonna sweep them.
No.
See that?
They're gonna sweep them. If they
You
punch
don't
them,
think LeBron? You don't think LeBron can go get you
You
one
think
game?
get one game?
LeBron can get you one. LeBron and Luka gonna get you
and he gonna be
one
done
game.
after that.
y'all thought
But
he was
can
gonna
get you one.
They thought he was gonna get one against Denver too, and that was a better team.
Luka can go
Luka
get you
can
one.
get you one by himself.
He can go get you 50.
That's what I'm saying. Both of them can now.
Hey, listen,
Minnesota
Like I
5
said.
or 6.
like I said,
Yeah.
I think it's.
Yeah,
I think
5
it's
or
a sweep.
6.
I think it's 5
I
or
think
6.
it's a sweep.
Damn,
What-
off one game?
I think it's a sweep. They dominant. It was
Like,
dominant.
you don't think
I know
there's?
who
There was.
I
There
would
was
say this.
I know who is getting
what's the adjustment?
Memphis.
I mean, but you think Minnesota gonna shoot the Pistons the
That's
ball
what it is.
all
What's
4
the
games?
I don't
though?
think
It's a
it
gentleman.
had nothing. It had nothing to do with offense though. They guarded them. They guarded the shit out of them.
Nah, they did, bro.
There was, what was it? Because Luka played well first half.
I think they had
First
got out
quarter,
the game
right?
quick. I think they had got out the game quick.
Listen, Luka's going to get his.
Exactly.
They didn't let nobody else
Exactly.
do nothing.
Exactly.
I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Austin Reeves was like 2 for or 1 for whatever in the first half. Like he didn't do anything. He just scored a little bit.
Now
in the
you
second
definitely want to
half.
see what it's like in game pressure.
Theo.
It's gonna be a close game, but like I said, I'm telling y'all, I think Julius Randle makes this whole shit different.
But Theo,
Like he's out there making straight
Game
plays.
2 would be very telling because
Theo, you can speak to this.
see how they respond.
Luka at times doesn't do a great job of getting his teammates in rhythm, and that's why like teams allow him to just get his because they know that no one else is in rhythm.
Yep.
Do you think that'll be a reason like they can't make any adjustments or someone else can have a great game
I like I
in
said,
this series?
the Lakers gonna do what they need to do this summer, and they're gonna get a big, and they're gonna be damn near the favorites because Luke and LeBron on the same team is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Right now, they are still trying to learn at this point. Jalen Brunson learned how to play with Luka.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer learned how to play with Luka. Jalen knew first quarter, that's LD.
Yeah.
But when he go out,
That's when
it's
you
time
get your
for me to
rhythm.
boogie.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Jalen it took years for that to happen. You see what I'm saying? They just got off
This is
All-Star
February.
break.
Yeah, February.
That's something you still got to adjust to. And in the playoffs, you got to understand, you go out there, you get shots up and warm-ups and blah, blah, blah. You got to think about it. That's about 30, 45 minutes. You ain't really getting no looks because he's going to step back three, get into the paint, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's cool. But that's a prime example how it can backfire
Yeah.
if nobody else has it going. Because
Because
like, damn, I
Brian
don't have
really
no fucking rhythm.
didn't get into a rhythm. at all.
It's tough. It's tough. But we saw the other side of it too. And that's why everyone still believes, like in the Dallas game, right? Luka had it going. And guess who finished the game? LeBron James. But guess what?
It's not always gonna
Minnesota ain't Dallas.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
about to say.
Minnesota's not gonna
Minnesota
get there.
is a completely different team than Dallas. And that's why I tell you,
If you add Kyrie to that Dallas team, that game would have went
oh
totally
yeah,
different.
Yeah.
completely
100%.
different.
So now you got the same type of bigs. You got a Nas Reed over there. You got a Julius Randle. You got a
Little platoon
McDaniels.
set.
You got Rudy Gobert. You got dudes over there that change shots in the lane. That's going to make things difficult for Luka. Can't stop him, but make things difficult. But now you still got that guy though. We know who that guy is. Anthony Edwards.
Them, bro, they have killer that all
He's a killer.
there's 4 or 5 shit. They got a whole team of dudes that just don't give a fuck.
No,
Even-
Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels just goes out there to play basketball.
Yeah,
ball.
and then the dude come off the
He just
bench.
goes-
Alexander.
DiVincenzo and Alexander,
They
and
just go out there and fuck shit
they
up.
don't care.
They just fuck shit
They-
up out there.
They got a swagger too.
They want to put their foot on their neck.
And Mike
Yeah.
Conley hooping. Ain't nobody's talking about him. Mike Conley got to be shooting.
And
About
he was
70%
hooping
from the
yesterday.
three.
He was hooping the other day.
He doing his role, but I think
doing what he
they're
supposed to do.
all bought into their roles though. I think that's more so.
I'm
what
telling
it
you
is.
this, like I said, if it was any other team, I would say yes. I just feel like they want to make a statement and they want to kill them.
Because they
They don't want to
Yeah.
just beat them.
They wanna
Yeah,
kill
I
them.
They want to sweep them.
because no
They
one
wanna
really
say-
talking about the Timberwolves
Because
as being a favorite in the West.
If you watch it, I like watching post-game interviews. I like just listening to what dudes
No,
say.
these swagger's crazy.
They talking. They say, "Oh, we know y'all still picking the Lakers. They the
This
Lakers.
swag
They
is
supposed to
crazy.
win, right?"
yeah,
They feel still disrespected. When you got a bunch of YNs feeling that way,
He said, "But
they
you
bringing the
are-
switches out.
Come
you know what I'm
on,
saying?
bruh.
They bringing
They're
out the
definitely
switches.
playing with a chip on
they
their shoulder.
playing with a chip on their shoulder, and they still got a bunch of guys with something to prove. They ain't won shit.
Yeah,
They had a taste of being in the Western Conference Final last year, and the guy they lost to is across, and you see him first round. Oh, bet.
yeah.
I need to see that. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this Minnesota team,
I'm gonna say this though,
Don't be shocked.
because you said the Lakers gonna sweep. I mean, the Lakers gonna get swept.
I think they get swept.
If the Lakers get swept, do people look at Nico a little differently?
I think. Hey, listen.
That's a fan question. Yeah.
Do they look at Nico differently?
Yes.
Like I said, next year is going to tell a lot because at the end of the day, Nico about to make a move. At the end of the day, the Lakers going to make a move.
Yeah.
It's best for the NBA, honestly.
Oh, we finna see two GMs finna go at it.
Two GMs about to go at it because I'm telling you,
They gotta
if the
prove a
Lakers are desperate for a bit. They couldn't play Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah.
They couldn't play
They
him.
need
No,
a
seriously,
big.
they was playing small ball.
They couldn't play him.
Yeah.
They need a big.
Like they need a big. If they don't get a big, it's the
But what
same
assets
story
do they
next year.
have? You know what access do they have?
I don't even know who's out there. That's
Huh?
seriously. I don't know who out there.
But the difference is
DeAndre, I said it. DeAndre Ayton, the only person I know that they can go get.
Who?
Huh?
Who they got to give up to get him?
I don't think
So the way
You got to give up too much.
Not
too
They ain't
much.
even playing him over there.
because they got Klingon. They want Klingon to start anyway over there.
Yeah,
well, they might have
don't know.
at this point.
They might
I'm
let
taking
him
a
go.
chance
You're
on
not
Rob
free.
they
Williams.
might let him go.
I'm taking a chance on Rob Williams. That's a low price.
Man,
But he
He's
can't
injury
go.
prone.
He can't go
He's injury
full
prone.
season
That's a
over
low
there.
price though.
but man,
But he hasn't gone a
So
full
I'll
season.
take a low price on Rob Williams. I'll go get Mitch Robinson.
Two niggas who can't.
Two niggas who you
Play
done.
full season?
Okay, who gives a fuck? What you got now?
Hey,
you split
Robinson playing
minutes.
now though.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What bigs you got now?
Hey,
I
true.
bet they wish they had Mitchell Robinson right now.
Hey, but
I bet you they wish they had Rob Williams right now.
Speaking
too.
on health though, are we 100% sure that LeBron is fully healthy?
I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
But
But
all that.
They ain't got to do it. Listen, they ain't had to do with that game because
Fuck all
if he
that.
was
He
healthy,
was
they
out
would get
there.
their ass kicked.
If he has a jersey on and he's playing, he's healthy.
Come on, bro.
Capella?
No, I said Clint.
Oh, Clint Capella.
Ooh.
I think Capella can help. Yeah,
It's
He's gonna be a free
He
agent,
can
right?
help
he can help.
instantly.
Yeah.
Is he up for trade or he gonna be a free agent? Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Make
I
that
bet.
They'll
happen.
throw the bag at him.
He don't. He not
And
getting
Clint will love LA.
Yeah,
So
he
I
ain't
can
getting
see
no
him
bag.
being there
I can
easily.
see him.
They tampering right now.
For a low price.
Well, look, yeah, he don't need
For a
no
low-
bag.
for-
Clint, we get
bag.
court
He already
side
got his
seats to the
bag.
They
game.
called him when they got in the back after
Oh
the
yeah,
first
as
game.
soon as they didn't make the
He's
they
in
couldn't
the
already
already
suite
got his
right now. Him and his family.
You guys said the Lakers' problem is that they don't have a big man, but shouldn't they be happy if the Wolves play small ball?
Yeah. So what Hong was saying is that Lakers play small. Oh, you said say that again. Hong? You said- Oh yeah.
So the Lakers,
Lakers
don't have a
weak-
big. The Lakers don't have a big, right? So they're playing small ball, and that's what Minnesota's doing. The problem is right now, everyone was raving about the fucking Lakers defense. Nigga, they playing boxes and elbows. They're just packs in the paint and making everybody shoot threes. Well, guess what? Minnesota can shoot.
Can shoot the fuck
So
out
they
the
shot
ball.
their face off.
Yeah.
You got Anthony Edwards, you got DiVincenzo, you got Nasri, and you got Julius Randle, who are all proven shooters.
Yeah.
And then the other guy is Mike Conley. And then if you get Jaden McDaniels making threes too, you're fucked.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the work, like I said.
But he can
what
shoot,
what we say last time? The
But he
the
can shoot,
playoffs
too.
is what?
Jaden McDaniels
Matchups.
can shoot.
Matchups. And
The
that's a
playoff
bad
is matchups.
I told you that was a bad matchup for them.
If
I
the
told you it was a
if the
bad
Lakers
matchup.
played Houston, they would have looked great
Oh yeah.
because Houston can't shoot.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Minnesota's the worst matchup for it because they're like, fuck. Now, but because now they like, okay, they shot our face off. They're gonna start trying to close out. Oh hell.
And
What defense you got then?
and finna boogie, Nas finna boogie.
Come on,
I
man.
mean, so let's say this. In perfect world theory, like you the coach and you going to the Lakers, what do you need to do?
You got to
game
continue
two?
with the game plan. That's why I say I think it's going to be a sweep because you don't have a big. That's something you can't switch that.
What do you think the game plan is?
Man, I'm putting
The
them
game
back.
plan is what they have to be boxing and elbows. They know they can't guard.
I ain't doing it. I'm putting a
Because you got-
call it back, man.
Wait, what you doing?
I'm putting Battery and Hayes back.
Get him
Like
going.
you gotta
Get him
play.
going.
I got
He
to.
got to. He
That's
got
my
to.
only chance.
That's
If-
the only.
If
But
they
the
shoot
fact-
the ball like that, we are dead.
He
But
has
thing
to
is,
play more.
He's shown
Yeah.
flashes that he can give you something.
As a coach,
fact that-
JJ got to put a battery in his back.
He got to.
Hey, we need you.
No
Hey,
cap. You
but
might have to
dude-
fuck around and just say Hayes and Lynn. See which one can fucking play.
I'm serious.
But the fact that you got to put a battery on somebody's back is diabolical during the play.
In the playoffs,
That's wild.
this is wild work, bro.
That's wild
But he ain't
work.
used
Wild
to that.
work.
He ain't
Well, we
used
got
to
some
it.
he
developing
ain't used to it.
news.
He ain't used to it. You know what I'm saying? He was in New Orleans his whole career.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Bro.
Whoa.
Whatever.
Breaking
So
news.
basically, replying to Nico, this just came out. replying to Nico Harrison, one of Luka's close friends apparently said, "You don't perform like that if you're a fat, drunk pig." Replying to Nico. Yeah, Tim McMahon. So basically, if you haven't heard, Tim McMahon said if the Mavericks lost in the play-ins, that he was going to release like a lot of information talking about what actually happened on the back end of that trade. And it just dropped.
So Nico said that about
It just dropped like 20 minutes ago.
No, one of his friends said that. I'm gonna tell you right now, Tim McMahon just trying to get his name out there.
Yeah, he's doing a good job though.
He's doing a great job.
He's doing a great
He's doing a great job.
So Luka missed the 5-game road trip, and he didn't speak to Nico until the trade.
Who didn't speak to Nico?
Luka.
I thought
They've never spoken.
I thought they never spoke.
They haven't spoken.
I'm
Nick,
saying while they were on the team. So like he missed because he was injured and he missed a 5-game team road trip.
He's saying during
Yeah.
that time.
And they didn't speak until that trade.
Yeah, so just to repeat what he
they
said.
still haven't spoke.
Yeah, to repeat what
So,
Hong
since the
said to the
finals.
chat. So basically, he was saying that Nico and Luka didn't speak during that 5-game road stint that he missed while he was hurt, and obviously he still hadn't spoken to him, but they weren't speaking even before the trade. Basically,
Listen, it's just the magnitude of the trade. People, the GM don't owe you a fucking thing. They don't got to tell you shit. That shit was
Smith.
2 years ago,
Never let
bro.
Casey go.
I know.
They should have never let Casey go.
See how healthy the Knicks are?
So also, I don't know if this report came out yesterday, and I was going to speak about it. Did you hear about? They said there was a lot of frustration between the training staff after Derek Lively's injury
I bet it was.
about like how they handled that whole situation in the foot staff. I mean, in the foot injury.
Hey, look,
So
They brought him too early.
listen, when it rains, it pours.
it pours, bro. It's not, like I said, these reports are just coming
When
out.
it
like,
rains,
every
it
few
pours.
hours.
You're going to find a lot of bad stuff to say about anything. No one said, listen, I know, we all know Casey personally. We all don't know why the fuck he's not there. But no one was talking about it when they was in the finals last year. That's what's the weird, that's where it's like so, this is where it gets so, you got to really pay attention to this shit.
If you're winning, nothing.
You see what I'm saying? Like when they was in the finals with people, and granted, I still talk to Casey to this day. Casey's my guy. But they weren't talking, this wasn't a big deal.
You know what my problem is?
I mean, nothing a big deal if you win
they
it.
they went to the finals twice, right? With Luka.
Once.
Once.
We went to
Western
Western
Conference
Conference Finals.
Okay, whatever. They made it to Western Conference Finals, which is to me is a very successful season.
Especially with
For
that
sure.
roster
We
he
made
did
it
with-
to the finals. It didn't work.
Yeah.
So, as a GM, when do you have to make a decision of okay, maybe we got to move on?
I mean,
And
but
see if we could try something else to try to win.
On the
I'm
flip-
just saying though, is that so crazy?
No,
Everybody
it's real-
wanna
it's-
fire Nico. Nico's crazy, but like at some point, like maybe this ain't working. Not saying Luka's a bad player, because we all know Luka's one of the
But that's why-
greatest player in the league. But
that's why I posed that question to him earlier. If the Lakers get swept first round, how do you view that trade after next year? Because then you have a whole nother year. You basically didn't make it any farther than Dallas almost.
Listen,
They just play one game more. I mean, like one series more.
Yeah.
They had Dirty here. They lost in the finals in 2006. It's not you don't trade Dirty. You trade the pieces.
there's two different, like I said, it's two different regimes because then Mark was in charge. Mark controlled a lot. Y'all know, everyone knows
controlled
how
everything.
loyal Mark
it,
is.
it-
gotta
it
keep
was
in
different coaches, different GM, different owner, and then on top of that, I'm not about to sit here and compare Luka to Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't even gonna do it.
Why not?
Why not?
What you mean, why not?
I mean, I know Luka's early, but why not?
Because it's early.
He's gonna be.
But
He's gonna be
he-
up
yeah.
there.
He's gonna be
If he
what?
continues the
Up
same
there with-
trajectory
with
that he's
Dirk,
going,
as far as like,
you don't think he's gonna have a
and it's coming
statue?
from me, dog. Like you said, you know, Dirk, the president.
You
To
have a
me.
what?
A statue.
He could. He could.
So why can't you?
Hey, listen,
compare both?
I'm
Luka
just saying, though,
Luka was Dallas
I mean,
baby.
the reason why I say
That's what I'm
that,
saying, bro.
they were trying to replace.
But this is it.
Listen,
Luka was
he just
Dallas
passed the
baby.
torch.
You played with Dirk,
Yeah.
coolest Hall of Famer, like
Low
bona fide star
maintenance.
that you would ever be around, bro.
Yep. Yep.
Know what I'm saying? Like,
Would there ever be a report about Dirk not working?
no,
Nope.
we seen it. Like,
Yeah, we seen it first.
Dirk won't leave the gym until he make 21 out of 24 threes.
Something like that.
He ain't leaving the gym, bro. That's every day.
Yeah, that was every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he was at
And
the
we
end of
just
his
going off the
career.
reports. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just being completely honest. I saw Luka work out when we all worked out, but my thing was he had to be doing fucking something. The nigga's good as hell.
Oh, he's good. Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's-
But this is what I'm saying.
Some people got raw talent.
For them to say
But he been
they
pro since he's 15.
listen, we're not in that locker room. They see everything.
True.
So there's something we don't
Something
know.
that they saw that we just don't know.
Exactly. Everyone's just hurt because
My
it's like,
fear, though,
everyone sees what everyone sees. Is he's putting up 40, 50 points.
Okay,
My fear, though, is that we finna find out whatever it is soon
because
because this shit's getting nasty.
I'm gonna put it to y'all like
This shit
I'm gonna
get
put it to y'all
nasty.
like this, bro. Like me and Charlie, Theo, you've been in the league too.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, we both know that it's been guys on our team that don't give a fuck about practice.
Yeah.
About going in that weight room.
Yeah,
And they go out there and they play a lot of minutes and they hoop.
They cook.
You know?
it works for them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
Allen
I ain't calling
Iverson.
nobody out. I ain't putting no names out there, but I've had teammates that don't want to practice like that. They find a reason to be with the trainer.
Yep.
When it's time to hit the weight room, they ain't trying to do that either.
I have a question.
But they still go out there and they
But
get
the
buckets.
dude is still putting 30.
But
That's
are they?
what I'm
more
saying.
you want to
My
put?
question
40?
for
I'm
y'all
saying.
is any of the dudes you talking about, are they winners? Like, have they won at that level, though? Doing
No.
that?
Cam, you
No.
and I want to ask you this because y'all in the league, y'all have a different perspective. As a fan,
Mm-hmm.
let me ask you this: would you rather have somebody that you can, it's very entertaining every year, or you want somebody to bring you a championship?
This is my thing.
No.
No, I'm explaining. No,
Don't start it off like that. No.
Answer the
No.
question.
I'm finna answer the question. I'm finna answer the question. My thing is, if something is won, all is forgotten. So that's the answer to my
Let's
question.
say he
Winning
gets to the
solves all
Western,
problems.
he gets second
Winning
round.
solved all the problems.
Winning
bro. So
definitely
I'm
solves all the
agreeing.
problems.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I told you, as a Mavericks fan, I want Nico to be right. I'd rather have a championship than what the fuck we talking about. We win a championship. I'm drunk at the parade with no shirt off. I'm going
So
lit.
ask the chat. If,
So I don't give a fuck.
Shirt off?
if Dallas
I
wins
was
the
watching the
championship,
Rangers.
J.R. Smith?
if Dallas wins the championship, do you forgive Nico?
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you?
100%.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, they're not getting
that's
well. I don't know
They're getting
what
one.
Theo
Yeah, I
talking
don't think
They're
that
getting one
either.
game.
I think they
We
What's
talking
the
about
hell
the, we
Theo
talking about the
talking
GOAT. You
about?
know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen,
But he might be right.
he got swept before.
He,
and he was younger.
Yes, he did.
look.
Yeah, he did.
And they listen.
That jersey
But
on.
he didn't
The
have
fact that y'all
Luka.
thinking-
But he didn't have Luka that can get you
He said,
one game.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah, for sure.
Took that
Luka
jersey off,
alone
too.
can get you one game.
He took that jersey off, went to Miami.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying that happened last year.
That was like
That happened last year.
they got some last year?
Who swept them?
I thought it was like 2 years ago.
Denver swept them last year.
Denver did
And I
sweep
want to say
them.
No. That was
I
2
wanna
years
say-
ago.
That was 2 years
That
ago.
was 2 years ago. That wasn't last
Did
year.
they win one?
They won a game. They for sure won a game. They didn't get swept two back. There's no that didn't happen. There's no way that happened.
Oh no, they got swept.
2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
They got one forward.
Yeah, they got one. They got
So,
gentlemen
yeah,
swept.
Gentleman sweep. It's all a sweep.
Well,
Okay, look. I'll give you
They didn't
gentlemen
have
sweep.
another bona fide.
I'll give you gentleman sweep for sure.
Swept in 18.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna talk about this hurt Brian legacy.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna
no,
No way.
no way.
be real with you. There was a
Niggas he
point.
already said.
There was a point in that game that I watched. I could see it. They like, we're not good enough to beat this team.
No.
No, that's saying like you can see
Minnesota?
it on.
No, I can see on the Lakers face.
the
they're
Lakers
like, we're
face,
not
yeah.
good enough to beat this team.
You can see it. That's why I
you
turn
can
on
see it.
Because
WrestleMania.
and their best is better than their best.
It was on Luka's face.
For sure. But when you feel like you can't stop these motherfuckers,
That's saying it was on Luka's face. After that little turnaround shit that Ant did in his face, it was on his face.
2016, Kyrie and LeBron willed that
We talking about Kyrie Irving though.
I'm gonna tell you. No, I'm gonna tell you this though.
to come back 3-1.
LeBron was younger.
Their
I'm just talking about like, can those guys not give you confidence? Luka, LeBron.
No, they can definitely.
They can.
their
confidence.
best shot.
But look at the players he had
talking about Kyrie
around him,
Irving,
though.
bro.
You got Kevin Love. You got Gerald Smith.
Yeah.
You got different type of players, bro, around him. Who you gonna name
Yeah.
I'ma tell
outside
you-
of Austin Reeves?
That's it.
I'm
That's
just
what I'm
saying,
saying,
like,
You
Hey,
right.
super, you right. Hey, super
Like,
right.
this is compared to that team.
This
That's
is
what
the
I mean.
difference.
Like,
This is the
I'm not
difference with
shitting
this
on them
Minnesota
dudes.
team because everyone's like, okay, you put Jaden McDaniels on Luka, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got Julius on Braun. DiVincenzo's guarding AR. It's not like it's a bad defender guarding him now.
Oh,
that
no,
was
no.
the luxury.
No, to mention
That was
Anthony
they
Edwards.
have
Anthony
mi-
Edwards played defense.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Shit.
The best player.
That's the luxury that they were talking about. They say they got three guys who can go get you a bucket. Minnesota got a plethora of guards.
They got about
who
four
can
niggas
sit
who can
down,
sit. Yeah.
and they got two that come off the bench.
Exactly.
They got a rookie over there that can guard,
Yeah.
and they got Nikhil Alexander that sits over there and guard.
he do.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got Rudy who in there who affects shots.
Oh, you
You
can't
see
come
what
in
I'm
there
saying?
any kind of way with Rudy.
You can't just go in there and fuck around.
Hey, but let's get to the other LA team, Clippers.
Good bump.
No,
Nah,
Elite
that
game.
was that.
It's gonna be a series. Dog.
That's going
game.
to
This is gonna be a
7.
series. This
Yeah,
one's going.
That's
7.
going to 7.
Elite
Hey.
game.
All I'm gonna say is this, right?
Ooh.
It's really Kawhi and Harden versus Jokic, and that man right there, not that man. The
No,
other
he
man.
hooped.
The
That
short
man-
No, he played
Aaron
well.
Gordon
Oh, no,
is
he
the key,
did.
bro.
Look at that defense.
Aaron Gordon.
Oh,
Give me that.
Close that.
I'm talking about Jamal. Jamal starting to get
Jamal
his
Murray
little,
played
Kawhi-
well.
get his little shimmy back. You know what I'm saying?
Look, you.
No,
That's who-
no.
you better
That's
talk
who
about
did
that.
that.
Talk
Talk about my man.
That
Talk
was
about
the
my
key
bro.
factor
Give my
right
bro
there.
his flowers, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Russ
Hey,
changed the
look.
game.
Westbrook.
Russ changed the game.
Down the
Give
stretch,
my
We
bro
see
his
you, my
flowers,
brother.
bro.
Well, look. We see you, defensive stop of the game. We see you.
Down the
bro.
We
stretch,
see you.
Russell Westbrook gave him more opportunity.
Yeah, he won the game.
I'm gonna say so.
I wouldn't say he won the game.
Yeah, bro. He got
He-
offensive
he
rebounds.
clutched it.
He almost
got his
fucked up the
stop.
game by
He hit
not
a
taking
three.
that last shot at the end.
Yeah, he did.
So
Took that one out.
for the Clippers to win,
Aye.
does Kawhi have to be the best player?
I'm not worried about Kawhi.
I'm not
Kawhi
worried
and
about the
James.
Clippers.
I need
Kawhi
Norman
and
to play
James
better.
did their job. That was a great
Yeah.
game.
That was a great game.
Yeah, that was a great game. They did what they was
How
supposed
many
to.
Norman have? I feel like he didn't play that well.
He didn't play that.
He
well.
didn't play
that
well.
I feel like Norm need to give him a little bit more, man.
I think 9 out of 10 times that the Clippers play the same way that they played, they'll win that game.
yeah.
They'll
Oh,
win.
it was a couple.
They
plays.
played
It was a
very
couple
well.
plays.
You're playing the percentages on that.
Yeah.
They
on
played
that roster.
very well.
Norm had 12.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm playing the. Hey,
he's not
listen,
doing that
Not good
again.
enough.
Russ is my guy, but
was
I'm playing
21
those
season.
percentages on that 3. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm getting the ball out of Jokic.
Well, he was open for a reason.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, T. Lue
So-
T. Lue
and
wanted him
that's
to
all
You
shoot
can
credit
live
to
with that.
Russ.
You can live with that.
That's all credit to Russ.
Yeah,
Because I'm going to
T. Lue
like
wanted him to shoot that.
for sure.
He wanted him to shoot.
Denver
sure.
definitely willed their
Because
way
he missed that shot.
in that game.
What are we talking about? We talk about the Clippers took game 1. So at the end of the day, the Clippers in good shape. Denver did what they needed to do. You know what I'm saying? It's
Gotta
game
make
1.
shots. Gotta
They
make
executed.
And they won at home
They
court.
executed.
They protected
They
home
needed
court.
to. And they needed that win.
And
They needed that.
now Clippers used to that altitude, because that altitude is a motherfucker out there, boy. God.
Burning.
That's stupid. Y'all aren't. hey, chat. Look,
They hurt. They
y'all
hurt.
aren't real Mavs
Emotionally
fans.
hurt. That's what that means.
y'all
That's
aren't
real
real
hurt.
Mavs fans, bro. Like,
But that's
what I'm
but
saying.
that's where it comes to.
Hey, listen, let me
but
tell you
that's
something.
where it comes to fans, bro. They
Hey.
really just want points in a show
Listen.
instead of trying to.
Y'all
go win.
look.
That
Hey,
shit
listen,
y'all
crazy
not.
to me.
I was
If
at
you,
that game. Them fans is hurt.
if
They
you have
hurt.
never
They was
experienced,
crying. They was crying with Luka.
trust me.
Hey,
If you,
you cereal.
hey,
Come
Siri
on,
the feds, Siri the feds, bro. Siri finna send a
Siri out of
message.
here.
Siri was like, nah,
See
I'm
the
not
feds.
forgiving Nico.
Fire Nico.
She's like, yeah, fuck all that.
All I'm gonna say is this: if you haven't
Siri,
experienced
man.
your team winning, that's a like so real euphoric moment. You do anything to feel that moment. You do anything to feel that moment. I'll trade one of my cousins to feel that moment.
Dang. I'm going to trade a family member.
With Dallas fans, bro. Goddamn.
I don't give a fuck, bro. Nah, but speaking,
Okay, Hong.
Hunk said, tighten up, nigga.
yeah, literally. He just missed the nigga part.
But now let's speak on Denver. Denver is having some not I won't say locker room issues, but some tension going on between teammates. Basically in the news, they've been questioning MPJ's engagement into the game. If you didn't know, he only had 3 points on 3 shots in 26 minutes. Basically was a non-factor. And if you could tell by his body language that he wasn't too concerned about things going on.
Summertime, he's out of there.
They won without him, without getting anything from him. That might be the recipe.
He had 4 rebounds and 0.
out of there.
And they said, and
He's
they
not gonna
specifically
play.
said he had a hard time guarding whoever he was assigned to, whether that was Kawhi, James, or Norman.
Oh, okay. Now it's all about defense and shit right now.
Hey,
I'm reading between the lines. He's going to sit
right,
out this whole
exactly.
Great
series.
defense.
And then Jokic
Defense and shit
himself
now, right?
said, if you're not going to be engaged right now, then you not supposed to be playing the sport.
Well, it is. Though.
yeah,
If you're not
you
engaged,
can't be-
if
you're
you're
not
not engaged in the playoffs,
That's what
yeah.
I said. Like,
What we doing?
You taking 3 shots and your one make is a corner 3 pass wide open from Jokic, and that's all you do the entire game.
But let me tell you something. This is the thing about the playoffs. Every game's different. So you can't put too much into one game because next game, he could be the guy. You know what I'm saying?
You good, huh?
You know what's funny? Because I already know exactly which cousin it is. Hey, I'm not talking about you.
My other cousin.
I'm talking about my dad. Hey, hold on. I'm talking about my dad's size cousins.
Damn.
Damn.
You get persistent.
Jesus.
I like them.
No, I do. I'm just fucking with them. No, I know they're not watching.
Oh, weak as hell.
But
Watch it today.
nah, that'd be crazy just the one day.
Clippers in Denver play tonight, don't they?
They
Yeah.
do. Yeah, they do.
I'm not gonna lie, that's an exciting series.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
Who you got in that
Gotta
series?
watch it.
I got Clippers.
I got Denver.
Who you got?
I'm not rolling with that bump,
I
but
got Denver.
You got Denver?
I got Clippers.
I got Clips.
I got Clips.
I got Clips.
I like Yoke. I'm a big Yoke's fan. I won, but I don't think they.
I rock with Aaron.
You got the
Gordon.
best player in the league on your team. You got a chance to win every night.
Yeah, of course.
I'm rolling with
Absolutely.
I think it's going 7 though. I think it's
it.
going
He
7.
changes the game, bro, by himself. So I got to roll with. And he knows how to make people better and give other people confidence. So
Yeah.
True.
I'm rolling with him.
He's just fun to watch.
I'm telling you,
bro.
bro.
You know who else played
would
well
say
in the
this.
fucking playoffs? Nick Batum be hooping in the
Don't you know?
offseason.
You making me mad.
He always makes plays.
That experience, he's solid.
Y'all ever seen it? Y'all ever heard that song where they were
He's
saying like
solid.
fourth quarter last shot? Why the fuck Nicholas Batum? You ever heard that?
Bro,
shit?
no, but he always makes
Nah,
shots.
Don't make
You
it.
know what I'm saying? I don't know why they gave why
Solid
they did
vet.
him like that.
Solid
He's a
vet,
good.
that
That's a
bro.
solid vet.
Solid.
we-
The next 3 best players, right? Kawhi, James, and Norman.
Exactly.
yeah.
Who?
I don't think that's a crazy statement at all.
The next 3+ players.
just left
They got the
Zubac
Knicks
out.
best too. Don't
Zubac, no,
don't go too
Zubac
far.
in there.
Damn,
Zubac.
I forgot about
Zubac?
Zubac.
Don't go too far.
Zubac. Yeah, who you picking, Jamal?
Jamal.
Neither one of them better than Zubac.
Okay, so then Zubac's out. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This year,
I'm still
yeah.
picking Jamal better than over Norman.
In the playoffs though, you wanted
Over
Jamal
Zubac?
play like Jamal probably.
Zubac?
Who got that experience?
He's
Zubac can do
balling.
his job. He's a problem, but he's still
He is
not
balling.
Jamal Murray, bro.
Zubac, I'm taking Zubac before Jamal.
He's giving you guaranteed
Not if I
double-double.
got Jokic, I don't care about him. By the way.
Yeah,
I
for
agree.
sure. That's why I got Clippers.
I got Clippers. I'm
I
with you,
can't go
Theo.
3. I can say 2 though.
I'm with you, Theo.
James and
I got
Kawhi,
Clippers.
hands down.
You the only lone wolf over here, Ray.
That's cool. We'll see after the series.
Okay.
Dog,
Lone
We will
Wolf.
see.
I'm gonna say this:
I got Clippers.
if the Nuggets get out the series though, like realistically, they get out the series, they go to 7 games.
They can win it.
Yeah, not
Are they-
serious.
They can win what?
If they do, like, but thing is, if they play their ass off and they get out the series and beat the
That's gonna be
Clippers,
the hardest game. Hardest series.
that's not the hardest series. And would they not?
They got to play OKC next.
Would they not get out the West?
That's who they play next?
He the
That's who
motherfucker who picked OKC.
That's
what
what I
I'm
got
saying.
with it. That's what I'm talking about.
they play OKC next? Let's
That's who they play next?
Yeah, that's who. That's
Memphis
who.
is
Oh,
done.
it's over with.
Gentleman sweep on that series.
Yeah, we're going to be rested.
Well rested
We're
too.
rested.
That can
Rested.
that can hurt you.
Well rested.
That can hurt you.
Nah, ain't going to hurt them.
Yeah, it's
that, won't,
4-5.
that won't hurt OKC
That's
though.
what I'm saying. It won't hurt
You
them.
saw them rested.
Yeah, them young Thundercats.
Dog.
Yeah.
They came out.
They rested.
So, all right, though, so
60.
honestly, whoever win this series, you think OKC got them?
No, I think Clippers can give them a little.
I would rather see Clippers OKC
Is it a matchup thing? Because I mean,
matchup.
That'd be a
I don't
better
think
matchup.
the Denver
It'd be a
Nuggets
better
are
matchup.
much worse than the
100% better
Clippers
matchup.
for it to be like that big of a difference. Like, is it just a matchup better?
Yeah. I think Denver's gonna exert, if they do beat the Clippers, they're gonna exert so much fucking energy trying to beat these dudes that then they're gonna be exhausted going into that OKC series. And you cannot be tired.
Okay, see,
Bro, they finna fucking.
They play defense.
I'm gonna be honest though, bro. It's really hard for me to pick the Clippers because Jokic can control the whole
I'm trying to tell you,
motherfucking
I'm
game.
going
bro.
with
Because
Denver, bro.
and it's funny enough because he hit the game he had was technically like right under his season average. I think he had like 29, 11, and 9. That's like not a
He just had like
That's
He
an-
underperformed.
But that was an under
He didn't
average
play
game
well.
for him.
He didn't play well. That's
That was an under average game for
crazy.
him.
Both 70% of our chat says Nuggets.
Nuggets gonna win.
Wow.
I mean, it's not crazy. I can't really sit here and be like that's crazy because
Man,
It's not crazy.
we just saw it.
no,
not
no.
crazy.
See, that's the thing though.
It's only one game.
It's one game,
It's only one game, but I still got
and
But
Russ
still-
hit a big shot. Okay.
And they barely won.
They barely.
But thing is, the
barely
Nuggets.
won.
But look,
Barely.
the Nuggets did it with a
But
starter,
it's a
their third
win.
best player, not giving them anything.
But they
It is a
also
win.
did it without Norman Powell being.
He
Really
gave them
not
better. He
shit.
gave them a lot
Theo.
more shit than
Talk
the
to him.
MPJ did, though.
Come on,
MPJ
man.
gave them nothing, bro.
Hey, listen, man.
That's true.
I'll take Ty Lue over. I don't even know who's over there. I don't even know who's over there.
What's his
B.
name?
What's his name?
Yeah, Adam and Son.
They got
Adam and
what's
Son.
his name
Adam
over
and
there?
What's
Son.
his name?
Adam
I don't know.
Sandler.
Adam
and
Sandler.
Son.
Adam and
They got
Son.
Adam
What's his-
Sandler.
Adam
What's his
Sandler.
son's name?
I don't know.
Exactly.
David Adelman.
Dave Adelman.
David
Huh?
Adelman.
Oh,
Ain't
hey,
he a-
I ain't
Close
gonna
enough.
remember.
Hey, he a night show host?
Hey,
What?
but David Letterman, like this nigga talking about David Letterman. I was like, yo, okay, what are you talking about?
Night show host.
I mean, you couldn't put
Smart
that little
man.
motherfucker
In the
that
playoffs, you
game.
definitely play Russ over the other dude, the
He a
rookie.
smart
But
man.
Malone
In the
got
playoffs.
fired because of it. Oh, no, wait. Did he get?
Yeah,
There you go.
and he was beefing with the GM. They both had to go.
The
like,
GM
together.
wanted him to play
the younger
young
Bucks.
boy.
so then that's why he got fired.
Damn.
And Denver is not a bad city. Can't be
I
good.
mean,
Doc,
he's beating up Mizzou allegations, but hey, let's get to your other boys.
my Knicks.
Knicks,
Yeah.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Rolling with the
Detroit.
Knicks.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah. New York, we in the building.
Y'all comfortable?
Yeah.
You comfortable?
Yes, because listen, bro,
Damn.
they played their best basketball. I think, Detroit. They played great. They had the lead. They was feeling good. And then guess what? Them last 8 minutes in that fourth quarter,
Meltdown.
folded.
I'm gonna say
Folded.
this.
You
'Cause
think
they too young. Like
Like
this
a
team
little- like a little bit
is too
different.
young.
Does Detroit have a closer?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got a
Cade.
closer. Man, they double teaming Cade. They getting that ball out of his hands. Somebody else is going to beat us. That's how New York is going.
This series
Somebody else gonna have to
this
beat us.
series going 7.
No way.
No.
way.
I take it back.
5,
I
maybe
take it
6.
back.
That was nice. 5, maybe 6.
But I mean, I feel you
Maybe 6.
on the K thing. But if he's the closer, they gotta
They
find
got
ways
too
to get
much
him.
pride, bro. They got a bunch of guys that got
Now
too
you gotta
much
figure
pride,
that. If
bro.
you the closer,
Soon as he get into the rack, they coming.
they needed to close the game.
He
You
still-
gotta
he
find
was-
ways to get him.
He still was killing. And he got to start doing this. The shake, the shimmy shit.
Come on,
That's
bro.
true.
Are y'all serious right now?
I don't.
Y'all watch that game. The fourth quarter was an anomaly.
A
They got
meltdown.
blitzed.
It was a meltdown.
got
It was a
blitzed.
meltdown.
But that's the playoffs.
You
can't
take
have no
you take
meltdown.
okay. Let's say it wasn't. Let's say they get that to like instead of 50, it's like
But you know the reason why they won that game. Let me tell you.
what?
They bench.
For sure,
Cameron Payne
100%,
came out there cooking.
1000%.
So
That's
that's
anomaly.
what
Tibbs don't use a fucking bench.
But what I'm saying is these guys can play, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean, but the thing is, we've
No,
known
I
that they can
agree.
play.
And Cameron Payne been in some big
thing
time
is-
playoff
Yeah,
games.
We've known
So
they
you know
can
what I'm
play.
saying?
We
Like,
just didn't know that Tibbs knew that. I guess.
well, Tibbs must be listening to the pod.
Hey, shout out to
the show.
Tibbs.
I give
Tibbs,
tips.
while you at it, like and subscribe to the Baja. You know we're
he
moving there,
must have
Tibbs.
already subscribed.
Yeah, he
So,
probably.
hey, listen.
You want some
But
tips,
Theo,
motherfucker?
but Theo,
See, look,
damn, fuck, that's crazy.
aggressive.
That's fucking nuts. That's fucking nuts.
he's mad at him, man.
Yeah, like
I can go coach them niggas. Shit.
that's fucking nuts. Hey, but so you guys know in the playoffs, do you think a quarter like that can crush the confidence of a young team?
Fuck no, bro. Them niggas all right. It's going 7. They gonna win game 2.
Nah. Game 2's today, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they played today too.
Ooh,
They gonna win game
You
2.
don't think that's gonna
Game
hurt?
today.
Getting 50 points on your head top.
They might get their first win in Detroit. They won't be in New York.
Yeah,
They're gonna get
yeah,
their-
it
they're
won't
gonna
be
get
in
their-
New
They
York.
won't be in New York. I'm telling you that.
I'm gonna say this too. That fourth quarter meltdown, is that on the coach?
No, that's
No.
on the MSG crowd. That shit
on
can
the
get
MSG
fucking
crowd.
overwhelming. I've been there. That shit is
Not a light-
overwhelming.
You got
I
Spike
mean, but
over
you
there.
gotta-
Likes a
You
little
got
bit
Spike
brighter.
over there
But
talking
you gotta
junk
play
to you.
through it though.
You
Like
saw
it's
no,
the playoffs.
they never seen it. You saw it now. You know what to expect. When huh?
Yeah, that's on the play.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
100%.
for sure. But as a coach, there's nothing you gotta see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you go through that, be like, okay, because we all know when you play at home, sometimes ain't nothing that team can fucking do.
So do you think it was good they got punched in the mouth like that?
1000%, it's good for them. It's a learning
This is
experience.
a learning experience.
The MSG getting loud like that again ain't gonna really phase them. It's gonna be like, okay,
They
bet.
still going.
Whenever you have close games like that,
I said they
game,
gonna lose
game,
the series.
game 2
Yeah,
is
they said
always
gonna lose.
telling. Game 2 is always telling.
Tim?
Tobias, maybe.
Tobias,
Schroeder.
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 Schroeder has the playoffs.
3 guys.
Yeah. I mean,
I think he might have been to second.
he's going multiple times, though, I feel
Like
like.
I said, I think
They ain't
that
in the playoffs.
I like
period.
this Detroit team.
I like him.
For them to go
Not
in
for
there,
7.
for them to go in there and do what they did,
What's up?
I think it goes 7, bro. I think we're giving the Knicks a lot of credit.
Got to.
We like
Gotta give my Knicks the credit.
So-
listen. There's only one team I'm overreacting to, and that's OKC.
Yeah, that
One
shit-
game is one game. The Knicks played well. Carl Towns played
was just
defense
one
better
game.
than anything I ever
OKC
seen.
ain't doing that again.
We're gonna get to them.
Winning
we get
by
to them next, though.
1,000.
We get into
We're
them
not
next.
doing that
I
again.
don't know.
Hey,
Not doing that
no.
again.
OKC, Knicks still have problems, bro.
No, I know, but I'm talking about him. What he talking about? So I don't know about that. Child.
I mean, but do you think that Tibbs is gonna actually trust his bench the rest of the series, though? You think
Why
that was
wouldn't
just
he?
an
After what he
anomaly?
just seen? Why wouldn't he?
I mean, because he's like
I guess.
If it's not broke, why fix it?
There you go.
He will.
He'll do-
He'll break.
He'll
Yeah,
fix
I'm
the
saying,
shit
like,
that's
he'll
not broken.
He'll break them.
dang, like I feel like we also overestimating Tibbs. I kind of agree with
listen.
with Theo that Tibbs gonna, I think, do some shit that's gonna make this a closer
It probably
series.
made him mad. The campaign was hooping.
He's like, shit.
I
nah,
bet
gotta
you
play
he
him.
tried to take him out.
He-
I bet you he tried to take him out.
get back in.
And, coach, and I bet you Rick Brunson was like, man, no, bruh. For what? He's balling right now.
Balling.
As soon as he hit
So-
the step back 3, which was a horrible shot,
It was a heat check.
he checked, cashed out, leave him in.
Man was talking junk, saying, "We here," spitting all out his mouth. We're here.
It was cooking.
Damn.
Did
So
you
you
see,
telling me the Knicks win game 2? You still
I'm
going
gonna
to
be honest.
7?
I think the Knicks do win game 2. I think they win 2 in Detroit though.
You bugging.
I think Detroit wins both in Detroit.
Yeah, 100.
I said Knicks win
Yeah,
the
no,
series.
you did. You
You
did.
said they go 7 though.
You
I said go 7. Yeah, I think everybody wins at home.
I don't know.
Mm.
I think Knicks get one in
I
Detroit.
think everybody wins at home. Well, this ain't the Palace.
This is not.
This one's a little bit
This
different.
is what Caesar's Pizza.
Yeah, this
or
is
whatever.
Caesars, Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
I mean, oh wait, real quick though, what's some of the craziest like playoff experience you've had at away courts? Just like experience, like how much has that affected you in the playoffs at certain?
Man, Utah
away
was
places?
racist as fuck.
Ain't a lot. OKC
That
is
shit was
it's tough to
crazy.
play OKC, bro.
OKC was funny. You remember that? Hey man, pull that clip up.
No, don't pull the clip
With
up.
Charlie,
Yeah, pull that up.
with Cameron Payne and Russ dancing, and Charlie
don't
walking
pull
in
the-
between them.
Don't pull the clip up. man.
Oh, that was you.
That was me.
You and Justin
Dog,
Anderson.
what the
That
fuck?
was
I
me.
remember that.
Justin Anderson.
Jay Anderson, yeah.
Dog, I
motherfuckers.
remember that shit.
Damn,
Charlie was
damn,
not playing.
I see him fucking
moving
fingers
that
going
shit.
crazy. Hung damn.
Charlie,
I can't wait to see
Charlie
that
wasn't
shit.
playing, man. Charlie wasn't playing.
Oh, bro.
Nah,
Hong got. As soon as you say Hong, he's like, I'll bet.
He's like, you gonna
I
stop
ain't
all
gonna lie
this
to
dancing
OKC
shit.
though. That it's loud in there.
It's loud in
It's super
OKC, bro.
loud
A
in
lot of
there,
people
dog.
think OKC is just this whack arena. Man, it's tough to play in
I mean, no,
OKC.
no, 'cause they
Barely hit the
love the
plays.
Thunder,
It's
Oklahoma.
tough to
bro.
play in
They love the
OKC.
fucking Thunder,
It's
in
tough.
Oklahoma.
It's tough.
Dog, you got that, Hong? Oh, bet.
We
So,
gonna
is
pull
there
that.
any other places though that you've experienced like on over? He's like, damn, this shit
Utah
gonna be
was rough.
this shit gonna be a
OKC.
doozy.
I ain't gonna hold you. Atlanta lit. That shit hood as shit.
Oh yeah, it's Atlanta.
They
dog.
turned in there. Everybody
hood
on
come
Henny.
up.
Everybody got hookah. Everybody on hookah in here.
Everybody on that hen dog. That shit was turned, boy.
Shit, nah,
I
Atlanta.
like Atlanta. Atlanta was turned. I ain't gonna hold you.
Atlanta, nice.
Yeah, we lost. Went straight to the straight club.
Yeah, shout out
Magic
Magic
City.
man. Shout out Lou Will.
Second flow.
Flow.
Everybody quiet as hell.
I ain't got nothing to say. Ain't got nothing to
No
say.
comment.
Hey, I'm a
Please
married
defend.
man. Back and flow. Fuck out of here. Nobody trying to see that dancing shit. Fuck out of here, yo. You know what's crazy though? I didn't even mean to do that. Like that wasn't planned. I just see them dudes dancing. What the fuck these dudes dancing for, bro? Nah, let me get in this mess. We won that game though.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We won that game.
Yes, we did.
That was the only one we got though.
Yeah, it was. Only one we got.
But
You
what's
set the
crazy
tone.
though, the league Send out memos and shit. Now I gotta stay on our half of the court. We couldn't cross
Yeah,
over.
you couldn't.
Oh, y'all got a trophy?
They had security,
Yeah,
so we
'cause
can't cross over.
Yeah, so they got a chance to dance before the
Because
game.
I was stopping that shit. I was gonna stop it again.
Especially after
On
a
my
dub.
life.
After a
Oh,
dub,
it's the Charlie V
I'm
rule.
stopping that shit, bro.
So we're going to call it the Charlie V rule.
Motherfucker had the security with the earpiece.
Theo do got a rule, too.
I do got a rule.
Standing there like,
But you got a rule? They got changed because of you?
I got a rule.
That's the Charlie V. That's the rule.
Nah, I got 2 rules.
What's the other
The
rule?
Twitter joint.
What
I know
happened?
about that one, huh?
No, tell us
First
about
one
that.
ever tweet at halftime, huh?
Oh, you did that?
Bring it up.
No,
Bring it
hold
up,
on.
homie. Let me see the
What
fingers
tweet?
go
What was
like
the tweet?
this.
No, what was the tweet? What was the tweet?
What you tweeted?
It was against Boston.
He said lemon
I
pepper.
said something like,
Lemon pepper.
second flow. Nah, I didn't say that. I said something like, this when Twitter just dropped. 2009.
He found it.
I was
At
ahead
halftime
of the
of
game.
2009 is nuts.
I'm a tech dude. Ahead of the game.
Yeah, you'll take this.
So in 2009, it was halftime. We was playing Boston. I just tweeted, we need to step up. I said something. And we ended up winning the game. Exactly what I said we was going to do. It's exactly what the fuck happened.
That's fucking
Nigga
fire.
giving pep talks on Twitter.
You feel me?
Like his Tigo said.
I'm just talking to the people. That's it. Talk to the people.
Motherfucker got fired.
Bro,
like a
Come on, bro.
motherfucker.
Go ahead.
pull
Go ahead.
that-
Let
pull
me
that
hear the
bitch-
tweet. I forget
pull
the
that
tweet.
bitch up.
Put it on the screen.
Snuck to post my twit.
My twit.
That's what it was called, tweet.
High ball game at the half. Coach wants more toughness. I gotta step up.
I stepped up like a motherfucker, too.
This man giving his own
won
self
the
a
game.
pep talk.
Got your ass fired like a motherfucker too.
No, I didn't get fined. I didn't get fined.
Team high 19 that
Talk to me.
You cooked.
Huh?
Yeah. That's a good tweet.
He the first NBA player to tweet during the game is crazy.
And we beat the Celtics. Come on.
What year is this though?
2009.
That was-
You
that
wasn't
was-
even born
That's a-
yet,
that-
Theo.
no.
Right, first off the
outta here.
championship, Celtics. That's first off the championship.
Yeah, no, they were still good.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
nice.
come
then.
on.
They went back to the finals that year, right? Oh no, the next year. It was the next year.
last year KG was injured.
That's the Orlando went to the finals.
Nah, we only got to bring that up.
Man, why you got that? Yeah. My little 19
Now
now.
playing
look.
for 19.
Like I said, look,
Damn, huh?
Charlie got his own rule.
Last night.
Damn.
Charlie still got his own
Whoever was
rule.
there got cooked.
Dog.
But yeah, I got 2 rules. Those are my 2 rules. The Twitter joint, this joint right here.
Like that.
Yeah, Theo got a rule.
I got one rule.
What's your rule?
What's your rule? I know what the rule is.
Standing up on the sideline and shit. I was on the bench. Talking shit.
Talking crazy shit.
Couldn't stand
When you
up.
with Brooklyn?
I was with Dallas.
Dallas.
Oh, Dallas.
Yeah.
I
Steph
guess.
threw me it happened because Steph threw me the ball. I was wearing a white shirt. They was wearing white, and he threw me the. Steph turned the ball over all the fucking time.
Yeah, Stephanie. Yeah.
Y'all ready for Charlie's stat line?
What was it?
8 for 20.
Damn! You was shooting that fucking much?
No, that's decent percentage.
Damn.
Damn.
0 for 9?
Oh, for 5. That's a. You had a bad night.
3 for 3 free throws. 7 rebounds.
Okay.
1 steal, 4 turnovers.
Damn.
4 turns.
And you fouled out. That's crazy.
That's my
That
stats?
nigga was. You was playing like a YN.
And we won the game?
For the chat that
And we
knows.
still won the game, though.
I'm gonna.
Had
These
a- had a-
stats are very. You can
That
remember
was
these shit.
wild.
19 points.
Wow.
8 of
man.
20.
4 turnovers, 1 assist,
I don't pass the ball, Theo.
And
5. You fouled out.
And you fouled.
The foul out is
My defense was
crazy.
atrocious.
defense.
A long night. It was second floor. Who we played? Miami? We was Miami before?
No, who they played before? That makes a lot. That makes
That makes a lot of sense. Miami. Please say Miami.
it could be New York. New York close.
New York too.
Dog. So did you hear what Ausar, I think I'm saying his name right. Ausar Thompson said about guarding Brunson?
Told you, YNs, bro.
He said he has no issues. Like they were like, oh, like how was it guarding? He's like, there's no issues. No problems at all.
What the
guarding
fuck
him.
is he supposed to say?
I don't know, but I think
mean, he got cooked,
I think Brunson had 33.
I say he got
He
cooked.
still got cooked.
He got
Oh,
cooked.
okay.
For sure.
I mean, he's a young boy. He's young boy. That's what he's
Okay,
supposed
if somebody
to say.
come to you, Ray, what was your problems with Stephen Curry tonight?
I'm gonna say everything.
I'm gonna lock his But you're gonna say I'm gonna try to lock his ass up,
Oh
right?
yeah, I mean
You gonna
shit.
say the right
Yeah, I
things.
mean, man had 50, but you know,
But deep down inside,
He's
I
like,
got,
what were the
I got
problems
the
you had
block
with
and
Brunson?
still to
I
win the
had no
game.
problem.
But you know, shit, that nigga gave me everything. Mid range.
But let's be honest though, they get him off of him though.
Huh? Oh yeah, you got to pick him off of.
They get him off of
pick him
him.
off.
No offense, but Jalen, he'd do it to anybody. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I respect Young Bull.
What do you-
That's why
what-
we're going 7.
Who do you think they can put on
That's why we're
JB
going
next
7,
game? Then?
B.
Who do you think they can put on JB next game then? If they're not gonna put him.
They don't got no choice. They got to put that nigga on him.
Ain't
Yeah,
put nobody
again.
else.
Ain't nobody
Him and
else.
Dennis.
Okay.
Him and Dennis.
Dennis did a good job.
Yeah.
You know, Charlie, you were in a 4-game on a 7-game homestand, so you were at home, bro.
Damn. Bad night. Happened.
Y'all won though.
We won.
Hey.
Got the dub. That's all I
Still had
want
the
to
most-
get.
And again, first
Man, I still had the
first
most
player to
points.
tweet
That's
during
that
halftime.
First player to tweet.
That,
Dude.
you for sure had to be the first 2009. But
This was stupid.
Charlie, it's
There you
it's
go.
your time, man.
That's my time to shine.
It's your time. Warriors.
Did y'all see the game
Rockets.
last night? Y'all saw the
Warriors,
game, right?
Rockets.
I saw the
man.
game.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Ooh.
Did he dunk on Draymond?
I didn't know
like
he could get up like that. On
Dang.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Sengun is nice, bro.
He is. But down the stretch, though, he could not score on Draymond.
nah.
He couldn't score on him. Look at that.
Yo, the thing with Golden
ahead.
State, bro, is
Embiid.
like when Houston made a run,
That's what they couldn't
and
stop.
then you got fucking Steph Curry hit a crazy wild 3, and it's just
In
like
his face, like just
it's just like demoralizing,
Yeah, this
bro.
is
Like,
nuts.
look, that's fucking insane,
like, what do you do
bro.
about this?
It wasn't that one. The one
Yeah.
that we got closer he hit was demoralizing.
It's super demoralizing,
I'm
bro.
trying
It's
to
like,
see
what
which
the
one it
fuck
is.
can we do?
Because I'm
I like the way the Rockets kept playing though.
Yeah,
I
they
think-
kept playing.
I,
They kept playing.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think they get game 2.
they're gonna no, they're not
No.
I think Houston gets game
Look
2.
at that shot right there.
That's the one.
That's
Like,
the
come
one.
on, fam.
That's not it. How many
That
times
was
he hit
it.
shots like that? God damn.
I like Houston though.
I like Houston.
I
It
like
was it was
Houston.
1-3.
When we put you night-night.
You see what I'm saying?
This one right there.
Come
Like, oh my
on,
goodness,
fam.
bro.
Come on.
Like,
what are
come
you
on,
supposed
bro.
to do then?
Nothing, but that's the type of shots he hit.
That's demoralizing, bro.
That's the more yeah.
that
like,
that'll fucking
let's to a
take
young
the-
team. It's like damn.
Houston will get game 2.
I think
Houston-
so.
Houston's
kept
gonna
fighting,
get
though.
cooked.
They was hitting
They
shots, though.
showed
I think they
flashes.
losing 5 though.
Yes, they're losing
I
5.
think they losing 5.
What's
I think
crazy?
they losing 5.
Houston's a 2 seed. So are they the worst 2 seed we ever seen?
No.
And Golden
Ever
State the
seen?
ever best 7 seed we ever seen?
Ever?
I think so. That's fair to say.
Why's that? Dallas got packed up by Golden State
Yeah.
that 1 year
I'm
with
talking
Baron
about
No,
Davis.
that
Golden
was
State
one-
being
that's
the
one
7th
seed.
seed.
That was
Is-
the one seed,
Is
though.
Golden State the best 7th seed we ever seen?
I think it's just so. I think
Knicks roster that went to the finals in the lockout was a 7th seed.
The Knicks, which one?
That Knicks that went against the San Antonio Spurs in the finals in the lockout season.
It's debatable. Because I don't want to see
I mean-
Golden State.
No.
It depends how far they get.
You don't
If they
wanna
just
see
get the first
Golden
round, they
State,
won't be. I
bro.
don't think they'll be the first.
Jimmy
for this.
is like playing like can't nobody stop me out here. I don't care who you put on me. I'm going to do what I want to do. And then Steph, Steph is shooting the ball like
we
he-
talking
I'm
about
at
we
that
talking
point.
about we talking about GM that look stupid.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That was an 8th seed. The best 7th seed by Google's AI was LeBron James in 2023 when they went to the Western Conference Finals.
Against.
I mean, because they went to West Conference.
Guys, let's have this
They
conversation
gotta
now.
get there.
Yeah, they got to get there.
They gotta get there. Then we can.
If Jimmy's still with Miami, they beat Cleveland.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a hot take, but it's
This Jim- no,
it's
no,
debatable
there's-
though. It's debatable.
No,
It's for sure debatable.
This Jimmy can't beat that Cleveland team yesterday? With Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo? What are we talking about?
I agree.
They had that motherfucker in the backyard. Jimmy didn't want to go nowhere. He's in fucking Miami. What do you want to go somewhere for? He would never be questioned of what. Who gives a fuck what you do in the regular season, Jimmy? We know what you're gonna do in the offs.
Dog,
Come on, bro.
dog.
He would never. No one will ever question anything Jimmy Butler does ever again.
I say this. I'm just going a little off topic. If Orlando Magic plays Cleveland, Cleveland might be in trouble.
They not though.
Playing Boston is different.
Knock
Huh?
it off.
No,
Ray.
hell no.
Y'all did not see what they did against
Stop.
Man,
Boston?
Ray, stop.
Orlando can't throw it in the ocean.
Yeah, no,
Come
they can't make
on,
shots, bro.
Orlando?
They can't shoot.
Franz shot
bro.
like 7 of 24
They can't shoot.
with 23 points. He shot 24 shots to get 23 points.
I
If
would
we
be-
gonna go off topic,
I-
let's
I'm
say some
with you.
real shit, right?
Yeah.
If we gonna
Let me
go
bring
off,
my mic
say
back.
some good shit, right?
Yeah, no.
That was some good shit.
Nah, Orlando
What is y'all
can't
looking
shoot,
at?
Ray.
No, we
Damn,
saw him
Ray.
shoot 7 of 24 for 23
Come on,
points.
Ray.
That's what we saw. Like, nah,
Hey, listen,
bro.
every time we come back in here, y'all had to apologize. You had to apologize this
I
time.
don't think we apologize.
Yeah, apologize about OKC.
I did.
You know
Oh, no,
what
we
I'm
get to
saying?
that.
I was a
We
lone
get to
wolf.
that.
there.
We'll get to that.
We get to that.
We're gonna get to
We're
that.
gonna
Let's get back to this
We're
Warriors.
gonna save that question.
Let's
Okay.
get to the
Break 'em in your head,
Warriors.
Charlie.
Let's get to the Warriors
All right,
real
you
quick.
right.
We
Oh, yeah.
know that the Warriors got this in the bag as a 7th seed. They
Yeah,
got
they
this
gon- they
Houston
gon-
in the bag. The only downside I see with the Warriors is who's their third scorer.
1,000%.
I'm gonna
They
say
got
this though.
Batman, Robin. We need Alfred.
I'ma say
bro.
this, though.
Who's Alfred? You feel me?
I'm gonna say this. Pod's been hooping,
That's nasty.
but he been hooping. He's been fucking hooping.
nasty.
That's
He's
the
been
only
hooping.
downside.
He said,
He has been hooping. Are we rolling with pods?
I mean, who else you got?
Come on, bro.
It's Pods or Moody.
They gonna need
Somehow,
they
some
gonna
way.
need him at some point.
The next series,
He got to.
we need that third guy, bro.
He got to. He got
the
to.
need that
Warriors
third
need
guy.
the Warriors need a third guy.
Moses is gonna give you a good 10. Pod's gonna give you 12.
Kaminga.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you right now, when they play, okay.
Who
So
they
right
play
now,
next?
hear me out. Right now, they would have to play Minnesota. You're counting on Pod scoring on fucking Anthony Edwards? Are you counting on Pod scoring on motherfucking Dante DiVincenzo? Get the fuck out of here. Here he
do
go
have
with
a
this system shit.
Now they play defense. They
Here
play
we go with this
defense.
si-
They play defense.
I got a bunch of YNs.
They locking that shit up.
I got a bunch
switches.
of dogs.
With
over
locking
there.
that
See?
shit up.
They got two big YNs on their side too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Draymond
Steph is
and
not a
Jimmy.
YN.
No,
He is as light as-
Draymond.
He's right.
Draymond and Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They got some
They got
two-
some.
Yeah.
Listen,
You got
listen.
Looney in the mix. Throw Looney in there too.
Throw Looney in there
Shout
too.
out my
now.
dark skin niggas, man.
Throw Moody in there too. Now
We said the
Moody
third guy.
Throw Gary Payton too in
You
there.
throwing
We talking about
Gary-
defense.
you-
We talking about defense.
This is how I know you got a problem. You
Yeah.
just threw
Gary
Gary
paid
Payton,
into that shit is crazy.
Kevon Looney, and Draymond Green being your third best guy.
No, we didn't say that.
That,
No,
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 that's
no.
what it-
We
that's
talking
what
about
the
defense. That was
the question he
conversation
asked,
is.
though.
We
That was
talking about
That's the
defense.
question.
We talking about defense.
No, the question is.
I told
we
you who
need
that
the
YN.
third guy.
I told you
We
who the
need a
third guy
third
was.
guy. I still haven't figured it out
No,
yet.
we're not having a YN competition.
Who's the third guy?
Can we have wine cups? Go to Memphis.
Minnesota wins.
Let's go to Memphis.
He said no.
Minnesota in 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minnesota in 4 for
You
sure.
know what? You know what Steve Kerr has to do? Kaminga's the third guy, bro. He's saving him to motivate him. Yo, I ain't playing you this
Fucking
first
hell.
round. Put a battery on his back. Second round.
He'd go out there and sabotage that whole shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that nigga not thinking that shit. He not thinking that way.
He'd go out
Alright
there,
now.
he'd go out there shooting
Not
left-handed.
thinking that way.
I was pissed yesterday watching Pods trying to cook.
All right, now.
Bro,
Tell him,
so,
bro.
because this is my thing, too. The Warriors shot the piss out the ball, too. They
Houston-
might not do that every game.
Houston gonna win that game.
They're not going to do that every
But
single
they
game.
locked up, though.
They did.
Houston
They
gonna
had,
win the next.
Houston scored 30
No,
some
they
points
didn't
at the
lock-
half.
They
No,
didn't
I ain't gonna
lock.
lie.
Listen, bro. They
At
didn't
the
lock
half.
up.
They were missing
Guys,
shots.
we got to understand. Houston can't
locked up.
score.
Because fucking,
They
They're
play like
number
this all
their
the
two
time.
guards, their two guards
They're
shot
number 2 seed.
20%,
The
bro.
way they played is the way Houston want to play.
Fred VanVleet shot 4 of 18.
He shot terrible.
He shot horrific.
shot
Jalen
eight-
Green shot
He
horrific.
shot 18 shots.
Yes. Who? I'm talking about in general.
What
Like,
Steph shoot?
They just look.
Steph shot
They
like
just
damn near
look.
70%.
That shot 56%.
For shit.
So if Steph has a bad night, what?
Yeah, that's the thing. If
Steph
has
has-
a
Jimmy
bad
shot the ball
shooting
well.
night,
Steph
Who's
played
gonna pick
great
him up?
yesterday. If he plays okay, they lose.
that's not enough.
It can be.
That's not enough.
It can be.
That's not enough.
You hear what he said? You hear what he said? Quentin Post.
Who?
Santos be hitting this shit.
Who?
Y'all niggas funny. You know what Santos is.
We talk about a young team. We
Post
talk
and
about Quentin
Santos.
Post.
Post and Santos.
Santos sound like the
on GTA.
on GTA, the-
oh, God.
the garage.
the fucking back.
Warriors
go
in
to
five.
auto shop.
Warriors in 5.
Warriors in 5 or 6, yeah. I think.
5 or 6? No 6. Warriors in maybe 4. They flirting with 4. They flirting with
Come
4.
on, bro. Houston not that fucking bad, dog.
Houston is
Houston
not winning
that
in
fucking
Golden
bad,
State.
bro.
We know
We
that.
not finna
for
do
a fact.
Houston like that, bro.
Houston's not winning in Golden State.
Houston gonna steal at least one.
What if
bro.
Jalen Green plays a little bit better?
They win that game if he
They
plays?
win.
If he gets them like at
If
least
Jalen
12
Green plays
points,
a little bit
he
better,
gets
they
them 12
win.
points, they win that game.
Lights are too bright.
They gonna win game 2, bro.
He played out of his mind.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
He play like that though.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Steph can do it again.
But then you're saying if Steph plays like that.
True. But I'm saying
But
the
we
odd
seen
man
Steph
out-
have a bad night too.
The odd man out is that both their point
For
guards
sure.
sold
And maybe
the game.
Jalen Green plays better.
Or Van Vliet. One of the just one of them has to play better. Like one of them has to do something.
Come on, bro.
Don't have to be both of them.
I
One
don't
of them has to
need
do
Fred
something.
to go 4 for 80.
A-Man needs to be more. A-Man needs to be
That'll
more
hurt.
aggressive and give you something. A-Man, yeah, he needs to be more aggressive than what he was yesterday.
That man. Yeah,
All
Jabari
right, now,
very
hey, CV, I apologize. We on your head now.
We go what?
We on your head now.
About what?
OKC Memphis.
Oh shit.
We in your head now, man.
I ain't believe it.
yeah. Hey, man, you got to 51 points on their head top.
They beat the shit out of them.
51 points on their head top. And Shea sucked. Not sucked, but he didn't have a great game.
Memphis was still high on the Dallas win.
Shea was their fourth highest scorer, and they beat them by 51 points.
That was crazy. He punched on them.
They had JJJ on the sideline giving motivational speeches to Zach Edey.
Watch this. Yeah.
Nah, they play well. I ain't
Zach
gonna
Edey
lie.
and JJ had the same amount of points.
Watch this. Yeah. Watch this.
You got to take it to
Did OKC play well, or did just Memphis look that bad?
OKC played
OKC
really,
played
really
well.
fucking
Okay, so, Memphis looked bad too. You got to understand, Memphis just played
garbage.
2
But
playoff
how?
games before this.
But what I'm saying is,
They
how
tired.
good
They was tired.
OKC was playing. It wouldn't have mattered if Memphis had a good
Oh,
game. They
watch
was still
this.
getting beat. They was still
Oh
getting
yeah,
beat.
they was gonna get beat.
They was getting beat
They were
regardless.
getting beat by 20, but the problem
by 20
is,
regardless.
they've been beating them by 20 all year.
Yeah.
They said there hasn't been a game close.
It's a bad matchup.
Memphis is not winning a game,
No, they're not winning.
and they might not even win a close game.
They're not winning.
That's not even like. I don't even think I'm even overreacting to that.
They are not winning.
The worst thing for them is that Shea played bad. That is the worst thing
And that was
possibly
Shea's lowest scoring game in 7 months.
Shea played,
7 months.
and you know he mad. He's upset.
So that'll never happen. He's going to
for
average
40.
30 the rest
Yeah.
of the season.
He's going for 40 the next
He's going to
game.
average
Maybe he
35 the rest of
doesn't
the
need to go for
playoffs.
40.
He don't.
No,
If
but
they
he
play
is.
like that,
Chill.
if
No,
they
but he
play like
is,
that,
though.
He
if
gonna
they
do
go-
it.
But if they play like that, he'll chill.
Yeah, he'll
Get ready for the
coast.
second round. I average
Shea
35
not
for
a
the second
chiller
round.
though.
Huh?
He not a chill.
He
type
got to
of
prove a
dude.
point.
What point?
The motherfucker's always trying to get 30.
No, he definitely is.
He's always on somebody. He's
always
always,
on shit,
trying
bro.
to cook. So he's going for 40.
Like,
You right? He going for 40 next game.
No.
no.
Hell
Absolutely
no. His
not.
ankle ain't even right.
Not against them.
So, yeah. Let's talk about that. Like, Ja's not fully healthy.
Grizzlies aren't good.
And
Man, if you're
JJJ right
playing-
now.
If you're playing, you're healthy, man.
And JJJ.
If you're playing, you're healthy.
I mean,
you're
but
out there,
you
you're
got
healthy.
to.
yeah,
You got to, though. I feel you. But
CV say no excuses.
There ain't no excuses, man. You got
tell you
beautiful mom.
they
they're
told them
just
boys
not
to move
good
that
enough.
hand. That's all I'm saying.
They're not good enough. And that's
Yeah,
it.
they're
That's
just not
okay.
good. They're not good.
That's the way
They're
1
not.
and 8 supposed to look.
That's it. Honestly, yeah. Like,
That's how it's
like
supposed to
that.
look. I mean,
JJ is like, he does this every season where he has just a spurt where you be like,
he plays.
how is
so
he an
good.
all-star? Like,
How's who else? Sir?
JJJ. He
plays
has
well.
spurts where he does that, where it's like,
That
bro,
was
like,
crazy.
how are you even
He
an
didn't
all-star?
give them nothing.
He had 4 points. He went like 2 of 13.
That can't
They,
happen.
they laid the night.
Him and Zach Edey had the same amount of points.
He laid the night.
Zach Edey played better than him.
Yeah. That's their big three.
Yeah, they
Yeah. I mean, cause saying that they don't have enough, and that's a good big three. What's the excuse now? Like, do you have to go in and be like, well, we got to reevaluate this big three? Because it'd be different if you just losing OKC. You know, OKC is the number 1 team, but you're getting manhandled by them.
bad match.
He definitely got
With
man.
3 max, you got 3 max players, and you're getting manhandled. 3 max players. 3 young max players too. It's not like
You bring KD. That's the answer, huh? Theo, just bring KD to Memphis.
bring Zion to Memphis.
No, they got to blow that whole shit up. They got to get nice guys in Memphis.
Who?
They got to
No,
change.
come
They
on.
got to change the whole dynamic.
Nah.
No, that's not Memphis basketball.
You just
That's
don't
not
have
Memphis basketball.
Nah, that's
yeah.
not. Like, you need you need grit.
You can't be no.
You just
can't be no
need
nice
some-
guy.
First
some-
of all,
some-
you're not gonna get a bigger YN than Ja.
They should have got rid of. They should have got rid of Dylan Brooks.
Huh?
They should have got rid of Dylan
They
Brooks.
should have not gotten
Listen, they had to do something. They would have been the same team every year. They were not. They weren't gonna be no better.
They look worse now.
I'm saying, I
They
think
look
you go
worse
get.
now.
I think you go get Zion. Him and his homeboy want to play together. Why not do it in Memphis?
That's true.
Hey, the way that nigga playing right now, yes.
I would. I said JJ to New Orleans.
New Orleans ain't doing that, man.
I mean, is that crazy? Is that crazy?
New Orleans would do that.
No.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would.
Why wouldn't they? Start over with JJJ? Why not?
We had
Zion and
already.
Ja.
Zion, Ja, and Bane?
It looks good. It sounds good.
Get you a center?
For Memphis,
Because
is good.
Edie's gotten better.
I like Edie.
I like
Get you
Edie
another.
too.
Get you like another. That's why I say, Rob, you get a Robert Williams behind Edie. I like it.
Edie got put in the backwood the other day last
He
night.
did. He did.
Well,
the
he's
whole
a
team got
rookie.
put in the
Let's keep in
back.
mind, he's a
Listen, bro, Herstein, I keep telling everybody, he got the best floater in the league.
Yeah.
He hitting that shot. That's 100%.
Yeah,
Every time they drop that pass
He
to
was
him, bro.
floating the shit out that boy.
Dog.
There was
Like,
nothing he could do about
New
it.
York is missing that pick and roll with him and dropping that to him.
That's why that series gonna
he
sell.
know how to
I'm
pass out of
gonna
it
say
too.
this.
That's what I'm saying, because he know how to pass out of
Yeah.
that too. But you had to give him up. You had to let him go.
You do.
'Cause
I
you had
mean-
enough money. You had enough money.
And you will see how it pans out. But this is my thing.
That man went past up
With-
there 4 years, 80,
Hell no.
88.
You tripping.
Okay,
fucked up.
OKC now. Look, are we
Bye-bye.
starting
See
to
you
see
later.
how believe that they're
Yeah,
They're-
do you believe in
like-
OKC now?
I'm not a believer yet. Not yet.
That's
What-
crazy.
what's
I
this
gotta
gonna
see
take?
second
What's this gonna
round.
take?
Second round, we'll be telling.
when they play the winner out of Clippers and Nuggets?
Yes.
They have the easiest series.
Oh, for sure. But they're doing exactly what they
Yes.
should in the easiest series too.
It's hard.
That's the
to-
thing,
it's
like, they're
hard to
doing
judge
exactly
them
as they
playing the
should.
eighth seed.
What?
Memphis is not that
Who
good,
they
bro.
supposed to play?
But we're
Memphis is not
we're still
that
talking about Ja Morant,
Memphis is
Bane,
good,
and
bro. We talking
JJJ
about a
though.
team that
Memphis
was
not
number
good,
two.
bro.
They
They're
was
not.
number 2 in the West
Memphis
early
not
in the
good,
year. We
bro.
wasn't saying that. We was like, man, Memphis pretty damn good. Now Memphis ain't that good.
They were the 2 seed like 2 months
Yeah.
ago. 2 months ago they were the 2 seed.
I don't like Memphis.
I don't like Memphis.
You know how fast it can go downhill though, Ray.
Oh yeah, it's already downhill.
That shit downhill.
It's already downhill for them.
So look,
This shit curtains.
is
Give
there
me about
any
50.
Is the Rockets or Memphis easier because the Rockets have zero playoff experience, or a team that's maybe not?
The Rockets still connected. That Memphis shit,
Yeah,
bro.
they-
You don't get beat by
Memphis,
50.
I
bro.
mean, Rockets play
If you
hard,
have
bro.
playoff, if you don't have playoff experience, season teams can take advantage of that, and they know how to win. That's what I'm asking.
OKC young as hell.
Hold on, say that again.
Like, do you think it's easier to play a team that maybe has chemistry issues, or a team that has zero experience in the playoffs? Because zero experience in the playoffs means a lot, as you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd rather have chemistry.
Like I said, I think chemistry issues is way bigger.
Way
than-
worse, yeah.
Worse than experience, because when that chemistry fucked up, it only take a couple plays for that shit to unravel.
Because at least the Rockets trying hard.
The
Like,
Rockets
no,
still
gon-
came back and made that
they gonna
shit a
be
game.
in- they
were
gonna
down.
be
Rockets
in
are gonna
games.
play. Rockets are
They
gonna.
gonna
They
be in
still
games.
gonna play the fuck hard. They're gonna play hard for any man anyway.
Rockets
what I'm
are
saying.
not gonna get smacked by 50.
They
Say
not.
that much.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Who?
Ja.
I mean, he's a little.
You say,
different.
Ja he was laughing on the bench? Damn. Yeah, blow that shit up though. Yeah, but let's blow that shit up. Fuck that.
Don't
I
say-
didn't know he was doing that. Blow that
He
shit
might
up.
literally do it though. Don't say that.
Yeah, we gonna blow Memphis up. That's crazy. Bro. We on that Chief Keef shit, but
We didn't see him do that the other night.
Where the grenades at?
We hit no good day the other night.
they threw it. No, they threw it back.
OKC
Look,
was
look,
throwing
look, OKC, they threw it back. Here you go, nigga.
They was
Catch
throwing
this. Look, glass. Catch this one.
They're like, Ja. 50.
50. We got 51 of them things for you, my
Put
boy.
them boys in
Like
the
at
back.
one point,
Hey.
I thought I was thinking we were gonna go to 60, bro.
No.
It was close.
It was
It
real
was
close
close.
to 60, bro.
Let's think about it.
It
They
was-
had to put the other guys in.
Yo, us 5 won't lose by 60, bro. We play against some boys. Right?
You know why? Because
I'ma
we're
foul
gonna walk
them
that
niggas.
ball up.
Us 5 right here.
I'm gonna start fouling.
Nah,
niggas.
we gonna get
after
by
20. After 21, I'm start fouling niggas.
Not by fucking 50.
Yeah, we get beat by
Charlie,
80.
you fouling out. We know that.
Clearly, fucking hung over there. Who hung
Yeah,
guarded?
home guard.
Shit. We're fucked. You right. God.
We not still in the game with that bitch.
We
Oh
are
god.
screwed. I don't know why I was saying.
I'm put him on Lou Dort.
Lou Dort. Yeah, Lou Dort.
Lou Dort just
Dort
hit
was shooting that motherfucker the other day.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Desmond
Hey.
Bain had negative 51 plus minus.
Damn.
What?
Looks like J-Dub had a plus 44.
Is negative 51 the worst plus minus?
Ever. in history.
Nah, I can't be.
It can't be.
It can't be.
It has
It's
to
just
be a
one game.
larger
Because niggas
bar.
have played worse.
It's one game.
Because he didn't.
Minus 51.
Minus
We're talking about in the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
That might be.
That has to be the worst.
Minus 51 in the playoffs is sick.
Insane.
In any round,
You
that's
just
sick.
don't even watch.
How do you even get
don't
to
even-
that point?
That's the worst. The second worst.
You don't even watch that game.
The second worst belongs to Klay Thompson when Memphis whooped that trick game.
Damn.
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 You don't even watch. Like, you don't even watch that game.
Minus 45 as well.
You just don't even watch that game. Your plus, if your minus is that high.
Like you was.
Nah,
You don't even
you
watch
just
the game.
shake it off, man. You shake it off.
But you say you don't even watch that game.
Shake it off and go
Damn.
to the
Look
next,
at the
next
game.
day, bro.
You was just that bad.
Have you had games where you just been like, damn, like let's
You
just
ever
throw
had
this
some
in.
games where because I get film of every game. I have games where I was like, don't even worry about it. Don't send it to me. I'm just gonna forget about this motherfucker.
Yeah. It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It happens.
It's
Yeah.
definitely
You
Happens
gonna
can't
to
watch
best of
that
them.
one.
Hey.
They might need to watch
You ain't gonna
that
learn
shit.
nothing from that one.
No, you not.
So just go ahead.
Whatever you do is gonna be better than what you just did.
Yeah, that's
Play
a
with a
fact.
little bit of effort.
Yeah.
Might lose by 30.
50
Play with a little bit more effort. You might
51
lose
is
by
fucking
30.
nuts, bro. But
50's crazy, guys.
like 51.
No, I've never been
50?
beat. And I've been beat like by Detroit when I was with the Bobcats.
Like,
Detroit was Detroit.
Cook the Bobcat.
Like put in perspective.
You used to do what?
50.
Cook y'all niggas.
When?
Hong, look it up.
Oh shit.
When?
Oh, look at
I used to love playing
I
against
remember when I
Bobcats.
caught it off the rim on y'all and dunked.
Who's
that
y'all?
Oh,
You
shit.
was with the Raptors.
I was on the
Yeah.
Raptors? That's rookie
when we
year?
first got in the league. Yeah.
Rookie year?
Yeah. Caught off the rim on y'all.
I don't know. I need to see the clip.
So,
Pull it up.
First time you guys faced in the league, they beat you. Charlie got the dub. It was 111 to 103.
111 to 103. Come on, him.
I got
Charlie had a solid 19 on 7 of 13 shooting.
just a rookie.
9 rebounds.
I was just a rookie out the league, 20 years old. Pop, had diapers on still. You feel me?
Ray played 13 minutes.
See?
Oh, that's cute.
He had 7 points.
Okay, cute.
That's
cute.
efficient.
That's
You
cute.
said cute.
Efficient.
That's crazy.
That's when I was still coming off the bench then. You know, he ain't starting.
I was
when
coming off the
first
bench
got
too
there.
now.
Oh, yeah?
Was Larry the coach?
No.
Yeah,
Bernie.
Charlie had
Bernie
30
Bigstaff.
minutes, though. Charlie played 30 minutes off the bench.
Yeah.
Off the bench, 30 minutes now. All right,
I
now.
don't know the next game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Raptors won 3 games against you guys.
Telling you, come on, man. Nobody want to hear me, though.
Bobcats, though.
Hey, listen, they had Chris Bosh.
It's the Bobcats.
They
man.
had Chris Bosh.
Charlie started. He had 24.
Talk to me.
6 rebounds.
Huh?
5 for 18.
Huh?
Okay.
Huh?
You was playing the Bobcats, though.
Ray was
The
out
Bobcats. I told you.
Huh?
It's
That's funny.
Look, okay, we're dropping.
We're dropping guys. All right. So
265 to 257.
hey, bro, I wish I could hear these niggas, bro.
And then the next game, Ray had 8 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 for 10 in 30 minutes. Charlie had 4 points.
oh,
Got
bad
clamped.
game. Bad
Clamped.
game. Bad game. Bad game.
Damn, Charlie.
God damn,
Raptors
bad.
still got the dub.
Yeah,
The
he got
Raptors still got the
That's
dub.
all that matters, though, right, Charlie?
Yep.
All right.
All right, back in it. Back. Let's
All right.
lock in. Let's lock in.
Yeah, let's get back. So let's go over to Orlando and the Celtics.
I'm not. This is not exciting to me.
It's not. I wanted it
keep
to be.
that-
I wanted it to be exciting so bad,
I had to turn it
I
off.
knew
This is
who
not
was
exciting.
excited. Derek White.
bro. So this is my thing, right? Let's start. Let's go into this.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's nice.
If the Celtics repeat,
Hold this.
will it be because of Derek White's play?
It's the whole team.
Man, hell no. It ain't just Derek.
But
Yeah,
like,
it's
would
the
he be the
whole
catalyst
team.
though?
I'm
It's
serious
that
though,
man.
because ain't
That
nobody
Pritchard
else.
is cooking.
You
Nope,
should, hey, just
nobody
watch
else-
the clips. You let me
Ooh.
know who it is.
Man.
Pritchard,
That's
Tatum,
Pritchard, yeah.
Derek.
Bro.
Next game, it might be Al Horford. Next game, it might be Hauser. They
Oh my
so
God.
good.
Oh my god,
goodness.
that's fucking nice.
They're so good as a team, bro. Like I said, next game might be Porzingis. Shit.
Porzingis has been hooping, but I mean, this is my thing though. Derek White might be the most like not underappreciated, but just what? He's funny, like underappreciated, like person in NBA. He's getting what
Transition.
40 M's a year and it's averaging like insane numbers, but we don't like talk about him as like a perennial
The
player.
team's too good.
You talking about
bro.
Porzingis?
No, Derek White.
Oh, Derek White.
Like Derek White on another team could probably cook.
Is Derek
me-
White?
let me-
Listen,
let
is Derek White? Is Derek White number 3?
Yes.
He is, I think.
No, Porzingis number 3.
No.
Shit.
Porzingis is number 3. Guys, no, he's not underrated. He's good on the team.
Oh my God.
Yes,
You can
it's a
put
great,
Derek
it's
White
a great
number 3. You
piece.
can put Porzingis number 3. You can put some nights it's Hartford number 3. Like
No.
Paulo had a double-double.
Drew Holiday. Like
cool
come
with
on,
Listen,
Boston.
Paulo had what,
Everyone's
37 and 11?
Everyone's cool with one, and that's the problem. They still got their ass whooped.
Because France shot
Everyone's
the
cool with. You got to understand, there's a luxury with Derek White right now. The 2 best defenders are guarding who?
Yeah.
I know.
Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
And then your 3rd best defender might be guarding fucking Drew. He might not even be guarding Derek.
So he benefits.
You see what I'm saying? He's benefited. Yes, he's
100%.
Derek is the Derek. Yes,
100%.
Derek. The role guys are the keys.
He's killing.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's why I say Boston until it's proven. Boston
hard.
got better role guys
It's gonna
than
be
everybody
It's
else.
gonna be hard to beat Boston.
It's gonna be hard
I mean,
to beat these
man,
motherfuckers. bro.
France-
From the jump.
France can't shoot.
3 to
As far as Boston's
Yeah,
best player.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
But that's what makes a team a championship level team. When you can literally just, hey, listen, whoever night it is, okay, it's your night tonight. You rock out. You cool. I'm chilling.
Boston,
That's
It's getting to the point, bro. It's like niggas really fighting for second place.
You really fighting for second. Boston
These
gonna beat
niggas
themselves.
nice.
There's one thing that can stop Boston. That's injuries.
And even then,
Yeah.
it has to be enough injuries, honestly.
And
It has to be
It gotta be
enough.
enough.
It
It
can't-
gotta,
They
it gotta
said
be
it gotta
two.
be at least
They,
two
they're
main
one
pieces.
It gotta be two.
Their 1 through 8 is so insane. Like
It
it's
gotta be
like,
2.
It gotta be 2.
And
Two
that's the
big
thing.
ones.
Like it got it, Orlando, they getting swept.
It'd be
They
close to
still got a
6. I
chance.
think they
They
It
still
might
got a
go
chance.
7 that game at time.
Because you got to understand, it's not like Drew's never been a top 3 guy.
He was on a championship.
He was on a championship level team in the top 3 guy.
Yeah, 2021.
So it's not outland. Well, you said Drew's out.
Let's say it's Payton, Jason, Derek White, Porzingis, and Al Horford.
I don't know if people want to see Payton Pritchard play more.
Him and Derek White playing together like they didn't just average.
I don't know if they want
want
to. I don't know if people want to see Payton Pritchard play more.
The last time the niggas started together, they had 81 points combined.
Because if he do, how much could he really go for?
No, Peyton can play. I like
No,
him.
he can play.
bro,
That move he did.
That step through.
was
there.
fucking. I didn't see that
Well,
one.
you didn't see the bump.
Do you know
before
how
the
many
game.
trainers
He
about to
bumped him
start
first.
teaching you? You see the Payton Pritchard move?
See the bump?
Tyler
See
Rell.
the bump?
bump.
That's pump fake. Keep,
See the bump step through? I'm like, bro,
Hey.
stop it.
I mean,
You fucking relax.
Do
Does
we-
Orlando
do we
have a
think-
chance?
No.
do they?
I don't even know why we're spending another second on them.
Yo, if you're Payton, if you win this year, you look for a bigger opportunity.
Yeah, if Payton Pritchard, if y'all win this year, you look for a bigger opportunity somewhere else
yes.
besides Boston.
Yes.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
patient.
I got 2 championships. I got
Nope.
6 man of the year.
I'm gonna be
gone.
patient.
I think
I need
personally,
at
because
least
look, this is my
100
thing.
plus.
The
If they
Celtics,
can't give me 100 plus, I'm gone.
They
but
can't.
this is my thing. The Celtics,
They gotta give up people. Everybody can't stay.
the Celtics got 2 more years to start. If I was
He's
Payton
gone.
Pritchard,
Huh?
He's go.
if I was Payton Pritchard, I
wouldn't
sound like
leave.
a little small deal because they at their core. This is my thing. Their core is only together for like another 2 years. They have 2 years to like try to win, be a dynasty.
No, only next year.
Only next year?
I ride that year.
Money, I'm talking about like, because you just as a hooper, you're like, I can do more.
He gonna be able to do more though,
Remember,
because
this
they're
is-
not gonna be able to give.
Hong,
They
this is a
can't give
business,
nobody
Hong.
else.
This is a business. Yes,
He could.
He will.
Good.
Wait, you get more money and you get more opportunity. Show what you can do.
If he,
Oh, he's already
Are you
showing.
saying if he get 2 chips?
If you win this year, do you say, I want a bigger opportunity?
Well, he
Yeah.
just signed an extension last year.
Nah,
that's stupid.
He ain't
That's
gonna
stupid.
No, he gonna ask for
He
the
gonna
trade.
He ain't gonna
at
ask for no
least.
trade.
He's 6 man of the
Nah,
year.
Yeah, you got
And
you got
win
you got to
2
ride it
championships.
out.
Yeah.
You got to ride it out. for sure.
Wildin' if you say
You
you want to
wait.
get traded.
You wait.
Traded.
Oh,
Nah, you ride that one out.
whoa! New
breaking
statement from Nico Harrison just
Oh
dropped.
shit! Was there cameras involved or no cameras?
No comment.
He just said, I did know Luka was important to the fan base. I didn't know quite to this level. He just had a press conference, I guess, just right now.
Oh, he's having a press conference
Yeah, right now. Like right now.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
A
season-
reporter asked him, said, "Why shouldn't you be fired?"
That's wild.
funny, bro.
That is wild.
Let me.
The same reason you should be fired,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Let me ask you this. I really got this question about this Nico situation.
Bro, this shit getting out of hand.
Yes, he traded Luka, but there's 2 years in a row since he's been there that he's made moves that everyone was raving about.
This is the only.
He brought in Spencer and Davis Bertans, and we went to the Western Conference Finals. The next year, it wasn't working. Lost Jalen Brunson, which was not really on Nico. It was more, that's a deeper issue.
Yeah, we already know.
We don't talk about. But then that didn't happen. You brought in Kyrie Irving. Didn't mesh, didn't close out games the way we wanted to. Changed the whole team. Then he brought in Derek Lively. It ended up working out for this franchise because you were able to get Derek Lively. If you were good that year before, you're not getting Derek Lively, right? So he comes in, All-Star break again. He fucking brings in PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford, right? We love Nico. Let Nico cook. That was all they were saying.
Yeah.
Let Nico cook. But you gave away their baby.
But when you give away a generational player, this is the response you're gonna get.
For sure. And that's where like if it was me and if I did this, I would be like, listen, you can judge me, you can say whatever you want. This is what I thought was best for the team. And then we're gonna have to see this out. We gotta understand. If this was what Nico is really concerned about, Nico would have had to pay this man $80 million.
A year.
A year.
Per.
It was three. It was 5 year, 345. 5 year, 345 was what he's gonna get.
And this is what he's saying. This is what he's concerned about. If that's what he's concerned about, if you have a star player, let's take Luka out of it, right? Your star player, you like, damn, is he committed? He not even doing his shit? Like, but I gotta pay the man $80 million. Are you doing it?
Not if I don't feel like he's committed. No, I'm not. I don't give a damn who he is.
Game. But really, but here's also a question. Realistically, do you make the finals if your best player isn't committed? Like realistically, like just keeping it a buck. The path they had to get to that finals.
Mm-hmm. Listen, so let me
extremely hard. Like
listen,
you do that not being committed player.
But let me break this down though. Like Luka has been playing professional basketball since he was 15.
Yes,
maybe younger than that. I don't know. He can play. He can go out there and go get you whatever you want. Whatever.
It's not the EuroLeague.
But is that long term? He's still young. He just got in the league. He's up for another contract. You know, he's been in the league for some years now. But is that longevity?
But
can he do a LeBron? Can he play 20-something years the way he's going?
But my rebuttal to you then, if we thinking long term, why do you get an aging team?
Because he did it. We talking about proven guys.
But then you're not thinking long term then. And that's fine.
No, he did. What was the statement? This wasn't long term.
No.
Well, he said, long term, next 3-4 years.
Well,
he kind of did
what did he
say
3-4 years.
Short term. He said
He
short
said,
term.
no, he said
Next
short term.
3-4
Like,
years.
he said we looking to win within the next 2-3 years.
And he said this is good for the short term and long term. That was his statement.
Well,
I don't know what long
I don't know what he meant by long term. I don't know what he mean by long term.
He meant, I
For
guess
2 or 3
it's
years, Kyrie and AD is gone.
Yeah.
I know. I agree.
It definitely listen.
That'll do.
It definitely fucks up the flexibility of everything.
Because you have no
1,000%. But from his standpoint, he had a taste of being in the finals. At the end of the day, guys, we all know what this is. He just did not feel like they were good enough to win in the finals with Luka.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. That's all I really got to say. That's his opinion. And I'm telling you right now, it wasn't just him.
I don't think it was even really him. I think it was the owner. And I think that he
I'm going to be
made that
honest.
move.
I don't know who the owner is. Maybe one day I meet him. I don't think he know a lot.
He
What's
don't.
going on?
Because remember, so the owner,
He's just trying to get that casino built.
That's what he knows.
Adelson.
Yeah, he's trying to get that casino
Now
built.
they're and from my word, they're lobbying the fuck out of people in Austin to get this shit built in the next 2 years.
100%.
They're lobbying so much money to try to get that shit done.
Yeah, I heard it's
They'll get it done.
I heard it's close. Though.
It's close.
They'll
They
get it
need
done.
they need
It's in Irving.
huh? No, not moving from
They're
Dallas.
not moving from Dallas.
Yeah, no. He can't. I mean, he can't control the laws in Texas.
Yeah, he can't do that.
Yeah, he can't do
He
shit
can't
about
shut
that.
down.
Yeah, he can't shut shit down about that. But man, now this is hopefully we get some more breaking news as the show goes on, guys. Let's say fuck it. Let's get to the cast.
Quick note from Cedric in the chat. Thunder beating Boston in 6, been smacking Boston for the last 2 years.
Say it again.
How you feel about it?
Who's beating who in 6?
OKC.
Boston in 6, they've been smacking Boston for the last 2 years.
He said OKC beating. So shout out Cedric. He said they're beating.
That's
OKC
what I'm talking
beating
about, my
Boston
dog.
in
Cedric.
6.
Yeah, you with me?
I don't see it, Cedric.
Yeah, Cedric. I'm like, you lost me, buddy.
Cedric the
I mean,
entertainer.
look,
I don't
Yeah,
see
that's
it.
Hey, Cedric, you ain't lose me, my guy.
Guys,
I don't
look,
see
though.
it, Ced.
Let's look. Let's really objectively look at this. OKC kind of proved that their guys on the bench
OKC has
can
the
do
extra-
something.
I want to say this last one quote
OKC
that
can
Nico
match
said.
them.
What's
They can
up,
match them.
This last quote that Nico said, he said, they said, Nico Harrison doesn't think he should be fired. He said, I think I've done a really good job here. We've had a lot of injuries this year. You'll see next year. We'll be competing for a championship.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
respect that.
His only quote unquote until we see it, his only bad move as a GM would technically be the Luka Doncic trade if it don't work out. Every other move before that has been good.
Yeah.
And I mean I don't like the Caleb Martin move. That's just my opinion though. That's just my opinion.
Who I like him more.
Yeah,
Not
but
over
not
Quentin
for
Grimes.
Quentin Grimes.
Not for Quentin Grimes.
Quentin Grimes
He averaged 5.
40.
Quentin Grimes averaged 14 this season and he averaged 5.
Yeah, because when you get a situation, he's not averaging that when Joel Embiid, PG, and fucking True. And
Max-
which
But I think he's gonna average more than 5
Maxey is
points
there.
though. But I think he's gonna average more than 5 points.
He ain't getting the ball like that in Philly.
True,
When they
true,
all
true.
playing.
What if Dallas got?
And the rookie that
What
come
if
off the
Dallas
bench.
got PG?
Fuck no. Please don't do that. Please
Nasty.
don't do that.
Nasty
Absolutely don't do that.
What if they
shit.
got Embiid?
Stop, man. I'm about to leave pod. I'm
Y'all
about to leave
tripping.
the show.
No, why
I'm
would
about to
we do
leave the
that?
show. That's nasty? PG?
Why would we give up
I'm
any
leaving.
asset?
Wait,
Hold on,
that's
hold on,
nasty
hold
work,
on.
Ray.
How?
Don't
I'm
leave.
about to
Not
go.
disrespecting
Don't leave,
you.
Ray. We need you, Ray.
How are we doing?
We
No,
need
no,
you.
Talking about?
Think about it. No, let's
Don't
think about
go.
it. Let's be
That's nasty
GMs.
work.
Let's be GMs for a second. Let's be GMs.
PG, yes.
Why?
A healthy PG. Are y'all serious right now?
But we already got
Oh.
niggas who already getting hurt. Why are we getting more hurt niggas? Like, why are we doing that?
You compare Dante Exum to Paul George?
My nigga,
Are you
no.
fucking kidding
We
me?
don't have any assets, nigga.
Dante Exum.
Why the fuck? I'm not. No one's
Anybody
comparing
else?
Dante. Why
I
we?
don't
Hold on.
want Paul
Marshall.
Who
George.
the fuck said Dante Exum?
Nobody said
Dante
Dante.
niggas.
Najee Marshall.
What's it- name-
Can't
The
name-
whole
name-
team hurt. What are you
Name
talking
name
about?
Okay,
The
compare.
whole team.
Give me a player against Paul George. Give me a player against Paul George.
hurt. The whole team was
Give me
hurt.
give me a
Derek
player
Lively's
against
a
Paul
hurt
George.
nigga.
Give me a
Derek
player.
Lively's a hurt
Give me
nigga.
a
Close that
player.
window.
Derek Lively's a hurt nigga.
Give me a player you wouldn't trade for Paul George.
Maybe take my glasses
My nigga,
off.
my nigga.
Who would you not trade for Paul George?
I'm not trading for Paul George.
On the
I'm with
list
you,
of
Cam.
niggas,
Who would you
I'm
not
with
trade?
Cam.
why would
I'm with
Paul
Cam.
George be first or
I'm
second?
with Cam.
I'm saying if he's if that's the only
Right, not-
availability you have.
KD? You don't get KD over this nigga.
We're not saying Kevin
I'm
Durant.
not saying
we
over
saying
somebody.
if Kevin
I'm
Durant
saying
is
he's the
gone.
second nigga.
What's the
If
problem
Kevin
with Paul
Durant
George
is
coming
gone
here?
and Paul George is
Who are
in
you
there,
trading? Okay, who are you trading for him?
I trade who the fuck is available?
I'll trade PJ, I'll
BJ,
trade Najee
MJ,
Marshall, I'll trade
CJ,
Dante Exum,
Lakers
I'll
in
trade,
5.
I'll trade Dinwiddie, I'll trade, boy, I'll
And
keep
you're going
going.
to look like the fucking Philadelphia 76ers. That's what you're going to look like.
Nope, you're not.
If you do that move.
He'll be happier here.
No.
Why? Him
You
and
gotta
and AD together until Kyrie gets healthy, and then you add him to. Are you serious?
You wouldn't take that? That's
Paul
cool.
George plays defense too.
He wasn't
And
healthy
and he
all
plays
year.
defense.
He wasn't
You know,
healthy
Charlie.
this
That's my
year.
point,
One
though.
year.
Yo,
My
Paul
point
George
is
at
the
end
reason
of his
why
career.
Paul George
The way-
played more than Kawhi did in
So
the
look,
Clippers.
Yes.
I'm not.
He played more
I'm
than
not
you.
saying.
Wow.
I'm not saying Paul George isn't good. That's not what all I'm
know
saying.
that, but
you're
I'm
not
saying
saying
the
that.
one thing that's hurting the Mavericks is that they're fighting against time and people are injured.
So you got to
So
do
I want-
something.
But I don't want to.
So you want to keep the team you got?
Who are
You would rather keep
aging
it.
and are
Listen,
hurt.
listen to me. Would you rather keep the team you got?
I just wouldn't trade for him.
Would you keep the team you got?
I just
I'll
wouldn't
add
trade
one
for
more
him.
piece.
So who? So
I'll add
you
one
can't
more
trade
piece.
for
What if
nobody.
he's available, but you can't go get KD? You can't go get some of these
I'll-
other people.
Paul
I
George
don't
is
get a
available.
bigger
Will you
piece.
take
I'm
it?
going to get him.
I'm not getting a bigger piece. I'm getting like
You just keeping the team.
You can't keep the team.
You can't.
you could bring somebody.
Y'all are wilding the fuck out right now. Y'all are wilding the fuck
Yeah, y'all
out.
kill me with that one.
Yeah. You lost me.
I can't believe
You
you
lost
said
me.
that, Charlie.
If you think you're gonna keep this team, did you see the last game against Memphis?
Yep. I'd rather have PJ Washington than Paul George.
That is
I
fucking
don't
disgusting.
know if I agree with that.
believe
I don't know if I agree with that.
You know why?
Actually, I don't know if I agree
That's
with that. I don't know if I
nasty
agree.
work.
You gotta
I'm
understand.
thinking.
I would rather that's not gonna work.
I'm thinking.
You put PG with the Mavs right now, it's not gonna work.
Why?
It's not going to work.
Tell me why.
I'm telling
You
you.
gotta explain this.
I'm
to
telling
me.
you.
Tell
it's
me
not
why.
gonna work.
I'm thinking hard.
I'm thinking
not
hard right
rolling.
now. I'm really thinking. I'm really trying to think.
Tell me
The
why.
lineup.
Nobody-
I'm
Listen,
thinking.
bro, PG can pass, he can score, he
Bro,
plays defense.
Bro, if you
What
go
are we
Kyrie
talking
Irving,
about?
Klay Thompson, Paul George, Anthony
How old
Davis,
is Paul
Daniel
George?
Gafford.
How old is he? 35, 36. How many injuries?
Dog. Like this is my thing.
It doesn't
So this is my
matter.
thing.
These
This is my
young
thing.
niggas.
I'm not
hold on.
taking
But
Paul George.
Charlie, these
Because
young
you're gonna
niggas
have to
getting
give up
hurt
a
too.
lot for
If
Paul
he's-
George.
If he's healthy. No, you don't.
Yes, you
don't.
do.
For Paul,
don't.
I promise you Philly want to get off of him.
How much Paul George make?
He make a lot of fucking money.
He made
30 mil. You think the Mavs got the room for 30 mil?
Najee
Yes.
Marshall,
Najee
PJ Washington,
PJ Washington.
and I give you motherfucking.
I'll take them role players.
I give you Exum.
I'll take the role
I give you
players.
Exum in a minute.
Gone. Bye.
Do we have any picks anyway? We don't even.
50.
Yeah, what the fuck are we talking about?
What are we
50
talking
million?
about?
You can
That
have
would be
three
makes
super,
more than
you can
Kyrie
have
Irving.
three supermaxes.
I don't give a fuck.
He makes more than Kyrie
can have
Irving.
three
You gotta bring somebody in.
You give him a pick.
Bro, the Mavs so
Pick.
fucking
They don't
cooked.
got no picks.
Hold on.
You have to
The
bring
Mavericks are
somebody
so
in.
fucking cooked, bro. They don't even fucking like. What the fuck are we talking? What the fuck are we talking about?
We talking about nonsense.
The fact that we even talking about having to do this means we're cooked.
No, it doesn't. It means
Bro.
you got to do something.
You have to do something.
Bro, we
Ken,
do.
Ken,
But that's the fact that you
What's
have
the
to do
chat
something
saying?
means that we're
The
cooked.
chat saying we right.
You shouldn't be saying that
The
you have to do
chat are
something.
saying who's right.
No. If you're saying we have to do something, we shouldn't have to do shit.
Feel me?
That's the point.
Me and
you
Cam
have
are
to
right.
because
That's
Kyrie
what
was
the
hurt,
chat
bro.
said.
If
Shout out to
Kyrie-
the
listen,
chat.
if Kyrie wasn't hurt, you wouldn't have to do nothing. I agree
Other
with
teams
you.
that we're saying
But
have to do
Kyrie-
shit.
Yo,
That's
why are
fine.
we hitting the panic button, bro? We haven't seen the work yet.
No, bruh. I'm not relying on PJ Washington.
I'm not relying on fucking.
But you
what's
get
his name?
another
Fucking
guard.
Paul
You might get
George.
another guard or something, bro.
I'm
but-
not relying on Paul George. Yeah,
I'm not relying on.
Wildin',
I'm not
man.
relying
I
on.
don't
fucking-
know,
Listen,
bro.
We would
Bro.
not be having this conversation if Kyrie was.
We would still be having this conversation
Kyrie
because
is
PJ
hurt.
Washington ain't it.
But he was in last year though. When he was doing this joke, on my fault.
No,
When he
no,
was
no,
doing
no.
this joke,
You know why he wasn't?
He was it last year.
No, he
huh?
wasn't.
He was
No,
it
he
last
wasn't
year.
because we ran into it. Listen, bro. The Dallas Mavericks ran. The Dallas Mavericks.
No.
Yo, who got nasty three-pointer to win to steal the game in Dallas?
Say it one more
Who
time.
got that nasty three-pointer to steal the game in Dallas?
PJ.
PG 13. Yeah,
I'm telling you this right now. Dallas Mavericks made the finals last year
Okay.
because they played the Clippers. Kawhi was not healthy.
Here's my.
Let's stop that
Here's my
right
take.
now.
Here's my. I've sat and thought about it. If we can do it without giving up more than one first, let's fucking do it.
Why not?
No.
How old is
Because look, we don't have any draft picks anyway. If we lose, we're gonna have to trade. But this is
it's
my
a-
thing.
A team with Kyrie
If niggas get hurt, if
that's a
niggas get
chance,
hurt
bro.
though, I don't want to
That's
hear shit
just
about it.
names. We don't
But that-
seen
but
that
this-
movie
but Ken,
before.
but
We don't
Ken,
seen
they-
James Harden,
everyone's injury
Kyrie
prone.
Irving, KD don't
listen,
work.
Kyrie
This
is
team-
not injury prone.
No.
He's not. But he got a free accident, bro.
But everyone
does.
else is.
Huh?
This fits.
Derek
bro.
Lively's injury prone.
Can't help it,
fits.
bro. Okay, but you
he's
need
a-
him. But you need him. I said trade Derek Lively. Y'all thought I was saying the
What other
crazy-
playoff series we got, man?
For what you were
Let's
saying.
get back to it.
Oh
KD?
my
Poor
fucking
Joe,
god.
y'all
KD?
wildin'.
Oh my fucking god.
Don't make me a GM.
Please don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to think. I'm gonna have to think.
Man,
There's
you had
gotta
the
be
same team
somebody
for
else we
years.
can get for this shit. There's gotta be somebody else. I'm forgetting.
Y'all would take Jeremy Grant over Paul George?
Can,
Yes.
hold on. No. Okay. No, you tripping. Can we get?
I would take Jeremy Grant over Paul George.
Can we get?
I'm not saying Paul
Can
George
we,
is not
can we
better.
get Darius
Paul
Garland?
George is a better
Can we not get Darius
player.
Garland? Can we get Darius Garland?
Y'all think Darius Garland take?
I'm
These
trying to
niggas
add,
won't
it's
even
a-
make it.
50 million. I'm talking about money at this point.
No, no,
like,
but Darius Garland won't even get out the fucking East. You think he gonna fuck with niggas in the West?
he just gotta be
no
good till
way.
Kyrie come back.
Luka would be like, bring his ass up every single time. Let's do it.
He gonna do that to Paul George, unfortunately. But
It's gonna be tougher. It's gonna be tougher than Darius Garland.
I'm not disrespecting. I just say he's great.
Paul averaged 27 and 5 this year.
On what shooting?
Sorry, no, he averaged 16, 5, and 4.
He didn't. No,
The
he didn't.
fuck?
Shoot, he didn't play. He wasn't. He was.
16.
hurt.
That's
Yeah.
a-
And he wasn't healthy.
He was.
I agree.
And he won't be for the rest of his career.
Damn. That's great.
But that's what I'm trying to. He. I'm hoping he is. I don't like wishing that on niggas. I don't.
No, I don't wish. I don't wish.
But I'm just saying,
I don't
like,
wish
bro, like, for some, why would we add someone else fuck it. Let's just go. Let's just move forward. Because
All right,
I'm gonna
cool.
sound crazy. I'm gonna sound crazy, but like y'all not trying to really.
When
see.
you making a deal, when you make a trade like that, you are going all in, right?
Oh, but what the?
If you're this ain't all in. If you want, that's all in. It's the best you can
What the
get.
how do you know that? We haven't got KD yet.
I'm saying if you can't get Kevin Durant, you go get Paul George.
Because
Because you
you
gotta
just wanna
go
get a name.
I see
You
nothing
don't-
wrong with
No,
it.
you have to go
You just
get
wanna
a
get a name.
star. You have to go get a proven
Can
star.
we not get Devin Booker?
Now that's another name.
Devin Booker's untouchable in Phoenix. You gonna need 4.
You need a lot to get Devin Booker. You're gonna need a lot.
Trade the fucking. I don't know. I don't fucking
Now
know.
trade
It's
the
like-
team for Devin
Yeah,
Booker.
fuck it. You know, I'm
You
playing.
have to trade probably Anthony Davis.
Exactly.
Damn. Fuck. Bro, we really. Okay.
Bro.
Cooked.
Cook
Great
this.
argument.
Yeah,
Great
Great
Cavs,
banter.
Great
Cavs
argument.
Heat, man. That shit pissed me off though. Just think how the fuck we are. Cavs Heat,
That's another series. Like, what are we talking about?
man.
That's a gentleman's sweep.
Fuck, man.
Cavs Heat.
Cavs
Nasty
Heat.
work.
Yeah,
Gentleman's
no,
sweep?
you-
Gentleman sweep.
You
Yeah.
think they really-
he
hold on.
get one game. For
Hold
sure.
on, addressing some shit you said earlier. You really think that Jimmy Butler beating these niggas if he on the team?
Hell yeah, I'm picking Miami.
Cleveland look good,
I
bro.
don't know. Cleveland nice, bro.
I'm picking Miami.
Cleveland looking
sure.
good. Ty Jerome looking otherworldly.
Ty Jerome about to get that bag.
He's looking otherworldly
Max
right
out
now,
player.
Ty Jerome, y'all.
I don't know.
Well, shit, y'all might as well go get him then. The way y'all talking.
Go get
No cap.
no cap. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't dislike it though. I don't
I
dislike
can't
it.
talk to you anymore.
I don't dislike
You
it.
don't think Jimmy and them can beat them? If Jimmy Butler with the Miami Heat? Come on, bro.
Spider.
Man,
Okay.
Cleveland just.
Don was on some shit yesterday, though.
Look at that right there. Yeah.
You know what it is?
Can we get
Like, it's
Tyler
just
Hero?
Cleveland is
Can we
not
get
an
Tyler Hero?
attractive team.
Can I ask you Tyler Hero?
Yeah, Cleveland just not
It's
attractive.
just not
I
attractive,
ain't
right?
really-
Like it's just
That
not like.
that defeats the purpose of what they did.
But
they
Don,
ballin'.
said something though,
They
which
ballin'.
is why we think this way.
What?
They ain't done shit.
True.
Yeah.
None of them have done anything.
Is this the best team we've seen in Cleveland outside of LeBron
Of course.
Oh yeah,
by a
yeah,
lot
for sure.
yeah,
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure.
like ever,
ever?
ever. Like even Doherty days, like ever.
No. I
Mark
don't know about
Price
that now.
days, yeah.
I don't know about that. now.
They
Yeah.
number one seed in the East. Did
Yeah.
they ever do that?
Man, they was good with Mark Price and Darty.
I know
and
they
all
were,
them.
but they were there. The
Larry Nance and all
walk
them.
away one seed with a team like Boston behind them.
They got beat by MJ.
Do they beat? Like I said, well, they're gonna beat Miami.
They're gonna be Miami.
Are they
Yeah.
beating Indy?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they
I'm saying
beating?
they was good.
Are they beating
Yeah, they was
Indy?
good.
though?
Huh? Oh, they beating who?
Indy.
I don't know.
Who's not beating?
It might
them?
be a better
Cleveland?
series
Yeah.
for them. It might be a better series for them.
That's a debate.
I mean, you think that's
That's not a sweep.
You don't think it'll be a good series?
Who?
Indiana and them.
what?
And Cavs.
They're beating them
That's
niggas
a
in 5 games.
great series.
Cleveland is
think that?
beating them in 5
Cleveland
games.
beating them in 5 games.
Yeah. Yo, me and Cam, we
What's the series?
Six
this
max.
year?
Six.
What's the series?
Six
this
max.
year?
Like,
we
like
ain't
for
going
real.
to 7.
5 or 6.
That is going 7. What's up with y'all two today?
I'm rolling with Cam.
No, what's up with y'all two today?
I'm not
Hey,
tripping. That shit-
y'all do know this
Nigga,
same Indiana
nigga,
team
hold on,
took
hold on,
Boston to what
Hold on,
last
hold on,
year?
hold on, hold on, bro.
The-
Hold on.
the
We're not
defending
for
champs.
disrespect Cleveland.
I'm not disrespecting
This is
them, bro.
Cleveland, bro.
But you're
They are nice.
disrespecting Indiana, though.
Bro.
They probably
You
played in playing
disrespected
tournament.
OKC, and they got the best record in the league.
I'm not a believer yet.
Bro.
They got 68
They might have
wins.
played an extra
Not yet.
because neither one of them made the play
Hey,
in.
Charlie. He say not yet.
Pacers what?
I don't hear that shit.
Pacers are 4-1 against Cleveland?
I mean, we were also looking at that.
How they
Dallas
play
beat
5
OKC
games,
4
I
times
don't
this
know,
year. Do
but
that mean
they
shit?
before what?
Do that mean shit? No.
mean
But
shit.
Dallas beat
Regular-
OKC 4 times this year. Does that mean shit?
Nope.
Exactly. So what's
Don't mean nothing.
3 of those times were with who? Luka.
Luka was not there this season. He didn't play not one game against OKC this season.
He didn't play one.
That's what I'm saying. What does
Kyrie-
that fucking
but
matter?
Kyrie did, though.
It
He
doesn't
played
matter.
one game.
Kyrie
Does
doesn't
that, does that
matter.
fucking
Doesn't matter.
matter?
It doesn't
They only played one
matter.
game with Kyrie there. AD didn't play neither one of those games. It would fucking matter.
You talking about Cleveland like they Boston a little bit. It's kind
Nah,
of weird.
but they're the second best team, definitively.
Whoa, 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 that don't mean shit. Houston, the second best team.
They finna go home.
I'm talking about actual quality of play, though. Like, be for real. They're not the second best team in the East.
Talking like they have a switch, like they're
Yeah, you have to like them niggas is you're at the listen. Indiana has been through more than them motherfuckers have.
So you got
I like Indiana, though.
going to the Eastern
I like
Conference.
Indiana.
I think
I'm a Halliburton believer.
I think
Hey,
Cleveland.
I'm a Halliburton believer, but
You
still.
came in on your shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, are we
You
acting
came
like
in
these
on your
niggas like?
YN shit today, huh?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. No, that Dallas shit
I got buffs
got
on.
Got some of that drink earlier. I don't know what that drink is.
the Paul
I
George
got
shit
go
got
fuel.
him.
Look, I got the go fuel.
Someone said his name Cavs legendary keep Cleveland disrespect from and making it.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick. No, I don't know. Fuck no.
I don't know about
Fuck,
raising
you
the
had me
banner.
the
Who
first
said
half.
that?
You had me the first half.
The username is Cavs legendary.
Oh, he's a Cavs fan. You're a Cavs fan.
But
from
look, this is what I'm
Cleveland.
saying, though.
I respect it.
Pump the brakes.
I respect it.
Dog.
Yeah, I respect it. You know,
Dog.
you're a fan. You're a
I just
fan.
think, look, I just think Cleveland a little deeper.
Yeah. Then who?
Deeper than who?
The Indiana?
Indiana.
Yes.
No.
They're the same.
They're the same. Yeah.
They're not the same.
They're the same.
They're deeper?
What are you talking about? They got McConnell.
They
got Obi?
You got Mathurin coming on.
McConnell's
the
having a
bench.
down
You got
year.
Toppin
McConnell's
coming off
having
the
a down
bench.
year, huh?
You got Mathurin. You got
Thomas Bryant. Thomas Bryant
Toppin.
hooped the other day.
Toppin coming off the bench. They got a nice little squad, bro.
What are we talking about?
I can't.
So-
I can't.
And
disrespect
them four
that.
all-stars.
Cleveland versus
And them-
Indiana.
and
Who
them
you
are-
They got
got?
4 All-Stars, bro.
Cleveland versus Indiana.
Who you got? Who you got that series?
Okay, bro.
You got Siakam and Halliburton.
Exactly.
All right, bro. All right,
Like
bro.
I'm thinking.
I'm not disrespecting
But I mean,
Indiana,
I ain't
though.
giving you no answer though.
I'm not disrespecting them.
Exactly.
All right, so like, okay, look,
I respect both
I
of
say
them.
it goes
Y'all just
7.
like
What
Cleveland got it in
is
the bag.
Indiana
Yes.
going
I
to
can't
do
say that. I
that's
can't say
going to
that.
beat them?
I'm-
Game-wise,
I'm-
how they going to play?
I'm gonna say
Tell
this
me.
though. I'm gonna
Tell
say
me.
this. If Dame come back, I don't know if they beat Milwaukee.
And my boy Rick and Dame mad too. Dame pissed.
I don't know if they beat Milwaukee if Dame
I
come back.
think Milwaukee would be a better series.
What's the difference?
They have 2 certified closers.
Giannis.
What do you mean? What?
Antetokounmpo.
What are you talking about? 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 Are you comparing?
Like I said, Indiana has been there before. That shit matters.
Giannis has been there before. Giannis has a chip.
You got 2 legit stars. I hear you with that.
Dame took one of the worst
What
teams
is
ever
the
to the
difference?
conference finals I've ever
His
seen ever.
argument was depth.
What are we talking about?
His argument was depth. It had nothing to do with fucking
But that
stars.
should go out the door if you have
He had
2.
2 certified closers.
That's what I'm saying. I did. Thank you, Hong.
Okay.
Thank you.
Closers, listen, bro. At the end of the day, I hear what you're saying. I said they still have to get out of this series. I said if Dame comes back. I don't know if Cleveland is beating the shit out of either one of these teams.
This your
I said
damn-
5
this
or
your
6. I
damn fault.
mean, 6
Yeah.
ain't crazy.
It's your fault.
You put the battery pack in
his
his
back.
bag.
Yep.
I'm rolling.
You the
I'm
one-
rolling with you, Cam.
What am I saying? What am I saying that's crazy? And I
I'm
asked
rolling.
a question. I said, what is Indiana doing beating them niggas? Like, tell me how the game play. Like, tell me.
What?
If Indiana's going to beat these niggas, tell me how they're going to do
I
it.
just said
Cleveland.
it's not
If
just.
they beat Cleveland,
It's not just.
tell me
oh,
how they
they're
gonna
gonna
do
win.
it.
He said the
Tell me-
Cavs. He
They
did
can
say
make
the
shots,
Cavs will
and they
win.
guard. They don't guard, but they
So
can play
Cleveland
fast.
can't run small and
They
run the
can
floor?
score just like them.
They have fucking Donovan Mitchell. They can't run down the floor with him and Evan Mobley.
I'm telling you right now, it will be 7.
Evan Mobley's a
And who
DPOY
wins?
finalist.
Huh?
What are we talking
Cleveland.
I
about?
said Cleveland wins.
Evan
did
Mobley's
say
a
that.
DPOY finalist.
I don't give a flying fuck. How many depoys did Rudy Gobert have?
All right, bro.
Exactly. Conversation over. Hold on.
Like, come on.
How many you got?
No.
How many?
Cuatro.
Okay. He has 4.
Yes, but one of them you can play at all times, and one of them you can't. Don't do that.
These are your words. And these are your words. And these are your words.
He just named 4. His argument was 4 depoys. His argument was depoy. His argument was depoy.
I think he got one.
Who?
Mobley got one.
No, this is gonna be his
argument
first
was
one.
This will be his first one.
He ain't getting this.
He ain't getting
shit.
that hoe. It's gonna be Draymond probably.
He not getting this shit. So what are we talking about?
My whole point is
But he's a finalist.
That's all he is.
What does that mean, though? So Rudy, so he switches to.
I don't
Okay,
know about
congratulations. Who does Darius guard? Right? You get Darius on the ball, and then he switches on to Siakam. Barbecue chicken.
You're comparing Rudy to
Barbecue chicken. Listen, it's matchups, bro. They gonna put Darius Garland in
And
fucking
guess
everything.
what? Which color give
And Nimhart is at Darius Garland neck.
No, which color Fitz? Nate Smith. He give Mitchell Fitz. So I pay attention to little stuff. He give him Fitz, bro. Like it'd be hard for Donovan Mitchell to score on him. I'm serious.
This is gonna be exciting.
It's gonna be exciting. Hey, I
can't
hope
wait
it
for the
happens.
second round.
I hope
I
it
said
happens.
Cleveland wins.
I can't wait for the second
I said
round.
in
Second
7.
round.
Oh, I thought you said they lose.
No, I said Cleveland
I could have
wins in
sworn you
7.
said Indiana.
No. He said
No,
they'll
I
win.
said
that's my
the
fault.
series would be
That's
good.
my
I said
fault.
Cleveland in
I
7.
was just saying like
'Cause I thought you
Cleveland.
said- that's what I
Cleveland
said.
was just gonna
No,
beat them
exactly.
easily.
I said 6.
Like,
I said
no.
5-6.
You said
6.
5 and 6 is crazy. he?
That's just one less game. All right, bro.
Exactly.
Okay. Maybe I did.
He
Maybe I did.
did
My fault,
too.
my fault.
It's you. I told you. Your fault. Now you over here
You
quiet
are
as
doing
shit.
this.
Cleveland and
It's
six.
your fucking Seattle
No,
and
you said
Warriors
5.
shit you got
Look,
going
okay, I'll
on
be
over
definitive.
there,
I'll be definitive. I'll be
West Coast,
definitive.
baby, West Coast.
I'll give Cleveland a 6. I'll give him 6.
Okay.
I'll give him 6.
That's respect.
Yeah,
5
6.
is crazy.
Yeah, I'm
I'll give
with
him
you.
6. I'll give him 6.
6.
I'll give him 6. You made some good points, but you have to tell me. I kept asking, what are they gonna do? Y'all niggas was just yelling at me. I need to hear it. So,
Well, you weren't listening because I said Cleveland won it.
have we talked about Indy? We haven't talked about Indiana, Milwaukee. Yeah, we just been talking about that.
Hey, that's good though. I like it. We need that. We need that in the show.
Dog.
What are we doing?
We didn't talk
Oh,
about
we
the
just
series
playing-
yet.
oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
just talking about the hypothetical the whole time. Yeah,
Sure
it was.
was.
Yeah, it sure
It's
was.
barking.
Bro, Dame
Kuzma.
Dame go.
Whoa.
Oh,
Was Kuzma
Yeah,
out there?
Yo,
Let's
talk about
he
that
had a
real
cardio
quick.
game. He had 0 points.
He had a
all
Tony
5
Snell.
shooting.
Tony Snell?
0. Yeah, he had dead ass.
oh,
He had 0 across the board.
Across the board.
22 minutes.
28 on the
28, 20
something like that.
TJ McConnell.
Too many fucking minutes to be having 0 points and 0 rebound. You're 6'10", you have 0 rebounds. That is an effort. That is effort.
Oh, come here. Hold that. Oh,
I hate
Good
when he
pass.
range though.
You got Rick Carlisle over there.
you know you got Rick over there.
I love my
You know you got a
guy,
good coach
RC.
over there, man.
RC.
I like RC.
Oh.
Hey.
Milwaukee got a chance?
Yes.
Dame will come back to the next game. Yes, they do.
Yeah,
That's,
they
the
got a
only, that's the
chance.
only way they got a chance. They ain't come back.
If Dame is in the game, you always got a chance. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Milwaukee still has a chance.
Oh my gosh. When the fuck he started doing that?
This is going to be a good series.
But
Shout out to Newmarket, Ontario.
oh, he won them.
When Hall start naming Canada's places?
Oh God.
Shout out to him.
He does it all the time.
he repping the
Dylan
hood.
Brooks, Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he
You
killed
do
it.
it all the time, huh?
I actually hate on Jamal Murray.
I'm just fucking.
He is a Jamal. He is a Jamal hater.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
come on.
so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Even if Dame comes back, is Indiana's quick play style just too much for them? Or do you think that they have the ability to slow the game down and make them play their pace?
I just don't think we've seen it in the playoffs yet, man. I ain't seen Dame and Giannis. We got to see that
Gotta
in
see
the
it.
offs.
We do.
Because last year, Giannis was out.
Yeah.
This year, Dame out. Let's see what that looks like.
It's crazy because like we haven't been able to really judge that dude because they just never play together. Like they probably could be really fucking good. We just never seen them play together for long spurts of time.
Yeah, bro.
I want to see it so bad. Like I really do think that them being on a team together as two closers can like.
It's tough. It's tough, especially coming from injury to just like come out and just start cooking
In the
Just
playoffs.
you know what I mean? In the playoffs.
I'm not
Dame-
playing them game 2, though.
Why
I
not?
got
until they
Milwaukee
get back.
game too, though.
I'm letting them come back in Milwaukee.
Fuck no.
Because I'm not panicking if I'm Milwaukee or I go down.
I'm not
0-2.
panicking either.
You just got to know you got to get game 3, though.
I ain't gonna lie.
So better.
I'd rather him come back game 2, let him have a warm game. So if he suck and get that shit out the way. I'd rather him have that game now than game 3 because he gotta play. He gotta play game 3 and gotta play good. So I let him come out. At least he doesn't even play long. Give him like good 15, little rust off the break.
Nah, if he play, he playing.
I think he should. But I'm just saying like if you don't like what you see, at least give him 15 to do it.
With him being out there, it's still going to cause more havoc.
Yeah.
You have to worry about Dame.
He has the gravity. That's that gravity effect.
There you
He
go.
commands the attention.
The gravity effect.
They're going to be on that motherfucker.
And then
They gonna press him full
and then
court.
maybe Kuzma hit a shot, you know?
Yeah. Kuz can be a part of the game.
How are you 6'10" and don't get a fucking rebound from 25
It
minutes?
happens, bro. Back in.
He said that quick. He said that quick, didn't he?
It happens, bro.
Charlie said that happens.
You can't judge him off one game.
No, I'm not judging him.
But that's
he got to step up,
that's
though.
effort though. That's just straight
That's what they
effort.
brought you there for. You got to step up.
True, but that's effort
Huh?
though.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
he is. He is.
Yeah,
He is.
bubble, right?
Bubble champ.
Bubble champ.
Are we counting that one?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
Yes. That's how, let's You're not gonna
Yes.
diminish my GOAT's legacy. We're not gonna do that.
You counting that, Ray?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I am too.
that's legit.
I was just asking a question.
Oh, okay. I check. You know
Counting
what
for sure. I wish I had it.
Niggas like to diminish.
I had that,
But
motherfucker.
in the Milwaukee game, series is gonna be good.
That shit gonna be on ESPNU.
Gonna be oh,
Game 3. Did us
really?
the draft? Yeah, I know I'm bullshit,
Nah,
but no, it is.
no,
It's gonna be on
ESPN,
there.
you crazy.
That is.
It is. I'm not even joking.
I'd rather be on just NBA TV.
Yeah.
You is crazy.
Crazy,
They
bro.
put college shit on that, bro. They still showing 30 for 30.
You got the McDonald's All American game. My joint.
got the reruns.
Old
The
joints.
dunk, hey, they got
20
Ray. They
years
got look. They
ago.
got Ray Duncan on there.
20 years
Got
ago.
Ray Duncan barefooted.
There you go. You keep with that barefoot, and there you go.
You the one said it though.
Yeah, it's the truth. Ain't no reason to lie.
Let's get to some awards. So first of all, just to fact check this, did Atkinson already win Coach of the Year? They already announced that.
No.
So why keep reading that?
I saw that too.
Okay. 'Cause I was confused. I was like, why the fuck would they announce finalists?
I did.
No. He did by the coaches. He was named by his own peers.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count for shit. I mean, it counts, but I'm just saying,
No.
like,
You'd rather be validated by your peers.
oh, 100%.
Yeah, but I still want that trophy.
Solid.
100%. Yeah,
Okay,
because
Hong,
that trophy bring you money.
Hong. That was
That's
valid.
a leverage
was
tactic,
valid.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was nice.
But
Still want that.
let's get to it. Clutch Player of the Year.
Still want that
Clutch
trophy.
Player of the Year.
We got the finalists: Anthony Edwards, the
Ooh.
Joker,
Ooh.
and Jalen Brunson. And I'm
Ooh.
gonna keep it a buck with you. It's Jalen Brunson. It's Jalen. Like stats.
Nah.
He has the most clutch points in the NBA by a lot.
Jalen's clutch stats are crazy.
By like the last 3 years, he's by far it's been him. Ant actually has missed a lot of clutch shots this year.
Yeah.
What's
Statistically.
Joker's numbers?
Jokic didn't.
Jokic, I say it might be closer with Jokic.
I'm
but
just gonna
it's-
go with Jokic, bro.
It's,
Best
it's
player in
Jalen
the
Brunson,
world.
bro.
Yeah.
It's Jalen Brunson. He proved it the other night.
So clutch time. Clutch
So,
time.
or-
You want Jalen Brunson taking the last shot,
I like it.
or you want Jokic?
I'm going with Jokic. You know that.
Despite being 76th in clutch games played this season, his efficiency is 64% true shooting in the clutch.
What's Jokic? Yeah, go look that up.
Yeah,
Like
look.
break your computer.
Look,
I'll get
look
that.
that percentage.
Break
80,
your computer.
82.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking nuts. That'd be fucking
Probably,
nuts.
and I bet you he probably top 5.
True.
I'm taking Jokic, bro. I don't know
I
what.
mean, I'm
y'all
not mad
talking
at it,
about.
but it's for sure not.
This is the
Anthony
shit with
Edwards.
the
I don't know why he's in
analytics
there.
and shit and stats and
Yeah,
all
I don't know
that.
why
You gotta go
Edwards is in
fulfill the
bullshit.
game, bro. Do you want the ball
In
in
the clutch,
Jokic
who you
hands?
more scared of, Jokic, or
Jokic
Jalen
or
Brunson?
Jalen Brunson? Come on, Ray.
What are we talking
You're
about,
a hooper,
B?
bro. Stop.
Andre
say it.
Iguodala. No.
I didn't say it. What you
Come
talking
on,
about?
man. We all
Death
are
ray on
picking
earth.
fucking
I mean,
Jokic, bro.
Andre
I said that.
Iguodala
Yeah,
taking the
yeah.
last
Come
shot.
on, man.
This why he is saying that.
We are not picking Jalen Brunson,
I'm
bro.
YN now. That's crazy.
No, you're YN today.
Yeah, I got
Today-
the
today you been over.
I got the buffs on. I have to be
He
YN.
been over today.
Come on, y'all picking Jokic. man.
I ain't saying no crazy shit. I just thought the cousin shit was crazy. Come on.
You was going ham on that PG
But now he
situation.
can't find the numbers on the Jokic shit. Oh, that
Hey,
shit
he not
crazy.
clutch enough.
He's not clutch enough. You hear this guy?
Oh, shoot. He's 56%.
Yeah. I'm surprised that GA didn't get up there besides Ant.
Right.
I'm
I was like,
still
I was a little
rolling
surprised.
with Jokic,
And
bro.
Why
The
NCAA
Thunder ain't had no
on
close
Huh?
games.
That's
That's
weird.
true.
I'm
That's true. That's
just
true.
rolling with Jokic.
But
bro.
that's why the Knicks, that's why his clutch points up. Knicks always in a close game. Always.
No, they just said he was 76 in clutch opportunities. Yeah. And he's second in points. As I'm trying to tell you.
I feel
when
like
it
them
does
niggas
come.
always, every time I watch a Knicks game, that shit
We
close.
not talking about who the best player is. We talking about in that moment, he delivers in those
So
moments.
they either get their ass
I
whooped.
watched a video before Jalen got injured, like a week before. He was shooting 62% in clutch baskets. Like it was disgusting.
Big time.
I'm saying,
still
it's
taking
Jalen.
Jokic.
Like,
Guess
if
what?
you look at what he does, it's Jalen Brunson.
Jalen
Still
Brunson,
taking Jokic.
Rick Brunson, Nikola Jokic.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
We're not saying who the most valuable player. We're saying in that moment.
I didn't say most valuable. I said I think Jokic is more.
So Nikola Jokic has 29 clutch baskets, and Jalen has 25. But Jalen's played 5 less games. He's probably been in less clutch games based on that. I don't know. There's not too much stats around clutch on Twitter, but there's a lot around Jalen because you know Knicks fans.
Yeah,
So it's Jokic.
Still taking Jokic.
it's fine. It's fine.
What's the next
I'm
one?
going. JB. If you're listening, I'm the only. Well, I don't know if you got him too, but
No, he did it. He said Jokic.
oh, okay. Well then, yeah, JB, I'm
lone
on
wolf.
rocking
It's
with you, my
okay.
boy.
It's an okay person to lose to.
He gonna get it. Trust me, he gonna get it. Most improved player, we got Dyson Daniels, Cade Cunningham, and Zubac.
Cade.
Cade.
I don't think it's Cade. I definitely think it's Zubac. It's Zubac. It's Zubac for sure.
What you mean he didn't? Pre-
Zubac has gone up, and he's a Kevin Creer in every single stat. He's
So
turned into a
has Cade.
defensive.
Cade made himself an All-Star and took this team that won how many games?
7 games last year
and made it to the playoffs. He's on the
Cade
team.
Cunningham an All-Star last year? Let's look that up. Look that up. Oh, you don't have to.
He was
Fuck,
hurt.
no, he wasn't. But was he this year? Yes, he was.
so
That's what I'm saying.
God. It's
Like-
resulting to wins,
We're talking-
bruh.
who was more
Resulting to
valuable
wins,
to their
bruh.
team
His
Who's
team's
more
better.
valuable to his team?
But that's not the most improved player award.
that's
guys.
what-
It's always based on how someone improves over the years.
He improved. You know
he didn't
what?
improve last year
It was a
So
more
this year?
drastic it was a more drastic improving.
Y'all got Zubac. I got Cade.
That's
got
cool.
Cade.
I got
That's
Cade
cool. I'm
too.
just saying. I'm defending my case. That's
You
too
got
high.
Zubac.
You by yourself again.
And that's fine. But I got real stats to back this shit up.
I got facts too.
He's having a career year across the board. He was used to seen as a cone. Now he's one of the DPOY finalists. Like that has to.
I
be
hope it's a
something.
contract year for him so he can go get his
That's-
money.
that's-
Because
I don't
think it is,
He ain't get most improved.
Is this a Zubac?
Norman Powell's not in that conversation.
They've already named the top
They already
3.
named him.
Yeah.
Honest, Dyson Daniels really had probably the answer based on the definition.
Either
Truthfully,
one of them
might
niggas,
be.
honestly, I think.
Because from where he came
He
from,
went from 6 points to 14, 3 steals to 1.5.
he don't got enough.
4 points to 6 boards.
His name not big enough.
What did Cade? What Cade do last year?
The way it's your tone, though. The way you're saying
Yeah,
it,
your
it's like
tone
he
is
went
garbage.
up.
Bro, because these other niggas have had drastic changes. It's like
Drastic enough.
these are drastic
And listen, y'all got to understand the politics of this. The man was an all-star. Out of those 3,
That's
he was an all-star, so he's going to get the award.
that's cool. But
Hands
I'm not
down.
a politician.
I understand.
You feel what I'm saying?
I understand. I ain't either.
He scored 26 this year. He scored 23 last year. He had 9
a big
assists
jump.
This year, 8 assists last year, 4 rebounds and 6.
So
So
every
that's a good jump.
distinctive
He
category,
improved.
He jumped up. That's called improvement.
He had 1 more assist and hit 1 more 3 a game. Big improvement compared to Dyson Daniels.
It's an
Consistently,
improvement.
he averaged 26.
This nigga
huh?
averaged 3.5 steals a game
But
for the
he
entire
aver-
season. He played
But
79
he
games.
averaged
I got him being defensive player of the
23,
year.
whatever it
He
is,
the
26
They
on
don't
a
give it
way
to
more
him.
better
He's the
team.
26, so he hit 1 more 3.
No, he's going to get it.
They don't give it to Draymond. Watch. But watch. We talking about politics. They gonna give it to Draymond.
True, but I think they should give it to him.
Hey, let's get to it. Coach of the year. You know who we got. We got MA. We got JB. And we got Kenny.
Damn, you can't. No,
In this one, I think it might be JB.
I'm going with JB, yeah.
Them niggas sucked.
I'm going with JB.
Them niggas sucked
He took
last
the
year.
Detroit Pistons, and they was a 6 seed.
I agree.
Yeah. Like they not even a
They
play-in
were
team.
OKC with
Not
my
even a
guy
play-in
Mark
team.
Huh?
OKC coach ain't up there?
They were number 1 last year.
He won it last
He
year.
already won it, yeah.
Yeah, they already won
He
it.
can't win it again?
They did the same thing this year.
They didn't win fucking 60s. They did?
They won 2-3
They won
games.
68 this year, 4 games.
Not a big enough jump.
more
You
games.
got to
Not a
win
big enough
82.
jump.
You got to win 82.
According to Hung,
I
it's not
feel
a big
you. I
enough
feel you.
jump.
But like,
Gotcha.
we're talking about the worst team in the NBA to 6 seed.
I got JB too, though.
JB.
I got JB.
Yeah, like-
Detroit. That's
JB.
legit.
That's-
all right, we
okay,
finally
cool.
all agreed upon something.
Yeah, about time.
About time.
Damn.
Okay. My bad.
Who won he left?
You know,
see what I'm
we only
saying?
doing the 3.
But they already had the finalists, though.
But that's the problem, bro. We get complacent with greatness.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We really do.
Boring. It's boring.
What's the next one?
6th man of the year, we got Malik Beasley, Ty Jerome,
Pritchard.
and Peyton Pritchard.
Pritchard.
Pritchard, hands down.
Pritchard.
I agree.
I like Ty Jerome, but he's
Todd-
not,
Todd
he's not
just
getting
came
over
along the
Pritchard.
scene.
Yeah, he's not getting over Pritchard.
Peyton Pritchard had
Pritchard
a
been
40-point
balling.
game
He
with
already
10
had 40.
threes and 10 assists
Pritchard.
in a game. His one start. Yeah.
I got
His,
Pritchard.
his one start, he had 40, 10 on 10 threes.
Damn.
That was his start, his last start.
Cooking.
Pritchard unanimous.
Yeah, it's Pritchard.
Yes.
Rookie of the year, we have Stephen Castle.
Castle.
I can't pronounce.
You ain't gotta say no other about
I
it.
can't pronounce the boys.
Don't need to pronounce no more than name.
Yeah.
You talking
And
about
Jay-
Ricochet?
Yeah, from Atlanta, and then Jalen Wells.
Yeah.
It's Castle for sure.
Castle.
You ain't even say
Let's
somebody
move on.
else.
Depoy, this nigga. Depoy, Draymond Green,
This was tough.
Dyson Daniels, Evan Mobley. I got Dyson.
I'm going
Daniels.
I
Dyson
got
Daniels.
Mobley.
It should be Dyson Daniels.
I'm going Dyson Daniels.
This was tough for me.
Because he ain't going to get most improved.
He
so
played
I
79
think he should get
games.
defensive player of the year.
and averaged above 3 steals.
I got Dyson.
That's
75
fucking
games.
impressive.
I got Dyson.
75 games, bro.
79.
What is Mobley stats defensively?
I don't know, but they ain't
Mobley's
doing that
just
shit.
he can switch 2
Mobley
through
ain't-
5, and you know what I'm screaming about.
I'm giving it. The top 2 is Draymond.
Draymond.
and,
I'm giving Draymond second. I
Dyson.
think Mobley's a third man out. They be hoeing
That's
that
what's
man.
crazy.
That's sick.
He
That's
better make
sick.
it this year.
He got,
It's just not a sexy name. That's it.
Ludor. Charlie
No, I'd say Lou's more better on ball.
cause he's
Charlie said
stronger.
his name
I think
Lou
Lou
Dort.
Dort's stronger. That helps.
Yeah.
But if you watch Dyson highlights, it's not always just one-on-one. It's like
He
weak
makes
side.
good
Weak
reads.
side.
He makes good reads.
He does a lot, bro. For real.
A guy can have the ball at the elbow. He's coming out of
The
nowhere.
man got a steal for the game winner. The man got a steal and threw it the length of the court for a layup. Game over.
Oh yeah.
I can't say
No, I
easily.
didn't.
Easy,
I
not
thought
easy.
you was
He's
gonna
gonna
Not
eliminate
easy.
Mobley, huh?
Yeah.
I said
We not
Dyson
talking
earned
about
it,
Mobley
though.
no more?
No.
So
No.
and watch him win it.
Huh?
And watch him win
I'll
it.
be pissed. I'll be pissed.
Watch him win it.
It should be Dyson.
I don't think Mobley should get over Dre.
I agree. I think Mobley's a third guy. He's
I think
number 3.
Mobley's third.
Yeah, he's number 3. And that's no disrespect, but
He
he's
said, all right, watch it.
yeah.
Watch.
And then finally we have MVP, SGA, Jokic, and Giannis.
I don't even know why Giannis is even up there.
That man had a hell of
Nah,
a year, bro.
bro.
You saw his stats?
No, what he's saying is it's a 2-man race.
It's a 2-man race.
Oh, it is a 2-man
That's
race.
what I'm saying.
You gotta have 3, but you gotta have
It's a
a
2-man
finalist.
race.
It's
You
a
gotta have
2-man
3
that's
finalists. though.
You gotta have 3.
3
gotta
finalists.
That's just a
three.
throw-in name.
Well,
He had a
yeah.
greater year, but come on. Them
Because
cats,
thing
them
is,
two
we
dogs.
won't
You might
remember.
well put us up there.
SGA.
In 2 seasons, we won't remember that he was a third man on
Ooh,
it. So
SGA,
he's
you
right.
on the Oklahoma cake.
No, bro, SGA. I mean, like I
got Jokic,
love. Like
big
I
man
said
averaging-
before, you can't go wrong. I ain't gonna be mad at it, but SGA is my pick.
It's Jokic.
Jokic had average more assists than him, right?
The most efficient season of all time.
Okay.
And
Everything
he's top
else is
3 in every.
Nikola
He's
Jokic.
top 3
Did
in
you hear that?
everything.
I know.
He's top 3 in
And you're picking
everything.
SGA.
He's even up for most clutch player.
Heard you.
Even though he shouldn't get
That's
it.
my opinion.
Heard you.
You feel what I'm saying?
Heard
what I'm saying?
you.
I just
Man,
don't know
Jokic,
it.
man. What we talking about?
Hey,
Big yoke.
I mean, Jokic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jokic. I mean, we've said this is the one.
Real talk, Jokic most improved.
Fuck.
Real talk.
Yeah.
He should get out
Real
there.
If
talk.
we're really talking
He
about
might
it,
get most
Real
improved.
talk.
if we really having a real conversation,
Listen,
Jokic
he
is
had the
most
most-
improved.
Clutch and MVP.
And MVP.
Khalid is my thing. He had the most hardest season to improve from.
The nigga damn near defensive player of the year. The nigga averaging 2 steals.
That's crazy.
That's diabolical.
That's diabolical. He's
At
top.
the
He's
center
top
position.
3 in every single stat, including defensive.
Come on, bro.
Top 3 in every stat. And you still say SGA. That's
And
crazy.
you said SGA.
He said that's
Yeah,
crazy.
That's crazy.
Damn,
You
that's
still
crazy.
talking about it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sir,
I'm crazy.
it's okay. It's coming off a little racist.
Hey,
You want to take
hey,
it
like,
there?
like, hey, look,
We can take it
look,
there.
Ray just said.
They do sound like that,
Listen,
right?
Ray just said.
I fucking love Jokic. I watch
Ray
him when
just said he don't
hoops.
do DEI. That's all he said. He don't do DEI.
I just fucking like SGA, and I think what he's done this year is whatever.
I'm looking at you a little bit different now, right?
I'm saying, look,
Look at that.
look, he don't fuck with the Eastern Europeans, man. I mean,
I'm saying in these
fucking with you.
cameras,
Ray
I
just
don't
fucking
give
with
a
oh,
fuck.
this funny as fuck. Any last comments? From
Man,
Let me
look,
stop.
bro, we about to
Man,
hit Vegas. Going
Today's
Vegas
going to be a
tonight.
good day.
Hey man,
You got some good
Good bump
in there.
tonight.
Good bump.
Good
So
bump
who we?
tonight.
So let's pick the games tonight. You got
I got Knicks and I got Clippers.
Knicks and Denver.
Detroit and Clippers.
I got Knicks Clippers.
Yeah.
Denver, Detroit gonna win at home.
Knicks Nuggets. Knicks Nuggets. Y'all gonna see?
Okay.
Yeah, we gonna see.
We going to see.
Hey, listen. What's up? Oh fuck.
Hey!
Look at the hand, baby.
Fuck out of here. Fuck all that.
They said I'm on the payroll.
Are you?
100% Ray's on the payroll.
We appreciate
Ray's
y'all,
on the
man.
payroll. Yes, he
We'll
is.
see y'all on Thursday. We're to the Baja. Appreciate the love. We out.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.
You're right.